What's the problem, officer?
Your tail light is out.
What are you gonna do? Give me a warning?
Yeah, a warning shot. Thank you for your cooperation.
And this story just in. Recently released criminal George M. Nazar was found shot to death this morning in his parked car. This makes 3 murders of freed felons in the past month. And now, here's Carolyn with the
What a nice way to start the day.
Thanks, Richard. The weather for today will...
I've had it. I've been waiting 15 minutes to see Captain Trunk. Don't you realize who I am?
Hey, lady, be reasonable, huh? We're busy here.
All right, I'm filing complaints against each and every one of you, starting with you. What is your name?
Winston Churchill.
Hey, I'm Art Linkletter.
Very funny. I demand some service.
Oh, calm down, woman. These are cops, not Major D's.
You there, what is your name? And I want a straight answer.
Sledge Hammer.
Okay, that's it. You bought it, mister.
Hey, Inspector, Captain's waiting to see you in his office.
If you're going in there, I'm following you.
Fine, I can't stop you.
I'm sorry for the bad experience you just had, Miss Collins.
That's Ms. Collins. Is this any way to welcome your new district attorney?
I'm sure the disrespect was unintentional, Miss Collins.
Not intentional. There's an overgrown adolescent out there in a whoopee suit playing schoolboy pranks when someone asked for directions. This cretin walked me into the men's room.
Hey, Captain, Hitler's widow is out there looking for you. Oh, I see you found him.
Inspector Sledge Hammer. This is District Attorney Evelyn Collins.
Oh, that's all we need, a woman DA? Whew. What'd you do with your perfume? Spray it on with a crop duster? Whew.
Hammer, please.
Oh, you must admit.
Perhaps we should get down to business, Miss Collins.
That's Ms.
The district attorney is here because in the last month, 3 known criminals released by the courts have been gunned down, apparently by vigilantes.
So?
We have a serious problem here.
Why, did some of them live?
You're not helping, Hammer.
Each of the vigilantes' victims was killed within 1 day of exoneration. Drug pusher Rudy Mednick, released this morning, seems to be the next logical victim in their pattern.
How did he beat the rap again?
That's easy, Duro. We got the lawyer with the best commercial in town.
We'd better find Mednick before the vigilantes do.
Yeah, so we can put a target on his back. We wouldn't want the vigilantes to miss.
Mr. Hammer, I want Mednick found. I want him protected. Then I'm going to bring those vigilantes to trial.
I want you and Doro to cooperate with Miss Collins.
We will, sir.
Well, nice meeting you, Miss Collins.
That's Ms. Good day, Mr. Hammer.
That's Myrrh.
I don't know. We don't have much on this Rudy Mednick. Wait a minute. Seems to frequent massage parlors.
Oh, great. It'll take us years to find him. There's over 1,000 of those massage parlor joints in the city.
No, I think he goes there just for a massage.
Oh. Well, there's only about 3 of those.
Yoo-hoo! May I help you?
Yes, Rudy Mednick here. We're police officers.
May I see some identification?
Oh, sorry.
That doesn't look like you. Oh, you're cute. Rudy's in the bath. Steam room number 2.
Hammer, wait. We can't go in there with our clothes on. But no, I mean, if we go in, the steam...
We just stop nagging, will you, Duro? It's just steam. Now, come on. I got a piping hot slime ball to protect you.
Sledgehammer, how are you? Hey, leave me alone. What have I done wrong?
You were born, scum sucker.
Sledge, I really think we should do this outside. The steam
Look,
is going to...
don't push me, Duro. Now, I've already been bossed around by one woman today. Now, come on, slimeball. I got orders to take you downtown and protect you. See, there's a bunch of vigilantes out there shooting people nobody likes. And you're next on the list.
Why am I next?
I guess they couldn't find Pee Wee Herman. Now, get your clothes on.
Inspector Sledgehammer, there's a call for you and your partner. It's urgent.
Must be the department.
Girl, that hemline violates regulations.
It was a steam bath, Hammer. Look at your suit.
Hello?
Nice pants.
Hello?
Hey, I don't want to have anything to do with you cops. Get you thrown out of here. Got a lifetime membership.
It just expired.
Thank you for cooperation.
Whoever it was just hung up.
I was just hanging up a few minutes ago.
You better wait here, Duro. If any more steam gets on that outfit, you won't have a place to pin your badge. Well, you would have a place, but it would be painful. Mendick, you're hurt. All right, who did this to you? What, you can't talk? Can you type? Can you type a little with one finger? What are you doing? You trying to say something? All right, what are you trying to say? You shot. You shot? That's bad grammar. Now tell me by whom? Peace. Peace now. Hippies did this? What are you trying to say? I'm no good at charades. It's always been frustrating for me. All right, start over. Victory. Victory. V is for victory. I got it. You got shot by a guy holding a cigar. What? You're having trouble breathing? I got one. I got one. Okay, keep going now. What? You didn't get shot. They used karate. No, you're saluting. So you got shot by naval recruiters. What? Something smells bad? Oh, you're dying. You're dying. You're dying on the vine. You're dead. Dead. Mednick. So they hung up. I went back down. The guy is going 2-2-2 something. I don't know what he was talking about. And he was dead.
The vigilantes knew our every move. Who else could have paged us?
Doro, I want you to phone the district attorney and tell her what's happened. Hammer, I want to talk to you in private. Hammer, I have discovered something quite shocking. These shell casings were found at the scene of every single shooting. Recognize them?
That's a 38 special. It's a police issue. I'd say 1984 vintage. An amusing year.
You can tell all that just by biting a bullet?
Absolutely. Here, well, try it yourself.
No.
No, go ahead. Try it. Try it.
No. All right.
Now, you see, you just discovered that there was still some powder left in that bullet.
Hammer, you have properly identified these as police issue. That tells you the vigilantes are what?
Cops. They're two cops. Two cops. That's what Mednick was trying to tell me. Now, listen, I'm terrible at charades, all right? But in my defense, he was a terrible mime. I mean, he was with 2-2-VV.
Hammer, these dirty cops are acting as judge, jury, and executioner.
But they're putting in for a lot of overtime.
Hammer, I want you to infiltrate this group. We'll use Doro as a selling point. Now, if she believes you've gone bad, gotten worse, I believe those vigilantes will enlist you in no time.
Why don't we start a fight? I mean, stage it, you know? I mean, really, we'll come to blows. Here. Right in front of everybody.
That's not a bad idea. Why don't I like it? Is anybody going to get hurt?
No.
Are you sure?
No, it's play acting. It's play acting. No, trust me. I know what I'm doing. Come on, you ready?
Wait a minute, let me just think about this.
Oh, Hammer! What's going on?
Hammer, I gave you an order.
I'm not going after any vigilantes. I think they're doing a good job.
What's going on between you two?
Come on.
You think they're buying it? You're not giving me anything to work off of. Don't you know anything about good acting? I know enough to know this isn't it.
Look, we gotta give him a big finish. I gotta hit you like I hit you, but it looks like I was trying to kill you. Okay, but pull your punch, I'll do the rest. Trust me. I don't say that, kid. Get up.
Very realistic.
You're an animal, Hammer. You're just as bad as those vigilantes.
Can you say that a little louder?
What?
What you just said was I'm no better than those vigilantes, right?
Stay away from me.
Get him out of here. Come on. All right.
Looks like we just found a new recruit.
Hammer, I thought you told me you knew how to pull a punch.
I did pull it. If I'd have hit you full force, you would have landed in that parking lot. You're lucky I didn't ad-lib.
I guess it was all for nothing, huh?
Oh, no way, Jose. That's why I wanted to talk to you. When I got home last night, I found this slipped under the door. I think the vigilantes are trying to contact me.
So have they made you a member yet?
I'm waiting. I think they're still checking on me.
Yeah, they might be watching you right now.
That's right. That's right. They might be watching me right now.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm keeping up the act.
Oh, stop it!
Now, Hammer, after you infiltrate that group, I want you to get the names of every man that comprises the vigilante group. You understand me?
No!
Just kidding. Yes, of course I do.
Hey, what's going on here? Hey, who let you jokers in?
Your landlady.
Why, because you're cops?
No, because we told her we were going to beat you up.
And she wonders why she can never get a date. Well, I'll tell you something. If I open my refrigerator and I find one bite of casserole gone, you're both dead. All right.
The reason we're here, Inspector Hammer, is to invite you to join a clandestine group whose members share the singular purpose of righting wrongs through force and aggression.
Oh, I'm already a registered Republican.
No, the Vigilante Squad.
Right.
We're prepared to invite you to a meeting of our group tonight.
Well, I don't know. It's Tuesday. I usually spend Tuesday night playing bridge with the girls. Of course, if it's catered, that would make a big difference. But... Oh, a blindfold, huh? You know, I haven't worn one of these since I dated a girl that was in a Weight Watchers.
Fellow vigilantes, I bring before you a potential member, Sledge Hammer.
Hi, guys. Where's the piñata?
You wear that blindfold until we're sure you're one of us.
Yeah. I'll bet you guys are all naked, right?
Stop playing the fool.
I'm no fool. My loss of sight has heightened my other senses. For example, I can tell that you are a Caucasian woman weighing approximately 112 pounds in her late 30s. Am I right?
Get this guy away from me.
Sit him down. We'll ask the questions, Hammer.
What do you think about reading a suspect his rights?
I prefer to read him his last rites, if you know what I mean.
What do you think about the death penalty?
It's too lenient. There's always the possibility of reincarnation. Hey, this is fun. Can we go on to the lightning round?
The question period is over, Inspector Hammer.
Oh, good. Then I choose Bachelor number 2 because he sounded like it was more fun.
Shut up. It's time for your initiation. You've been given the privilege of killing District Attorney Evelyn Collins. She's been speaking out against our cause and needs to be silenced.
Can't you just shush her?
It's all planned. She's working late tonight. You're to terminate her with extreme prejudice. Do you have any reservations about shooting a woman?
You have to make reservations? Why don't I just
Escort him out of here, will you?
Thank you. I will escort myself out. I've memorized the location of every object in this room. I can retrace my steps perfectly.
What is the meaning of this?
Miss Collins.
That's Ms.
Just listen to me. I've discovered the identity of the vigilantes. They're cops.
This can't be. Police?
That's right. I also found out who the next victim is. It's you.
Me? Oh, my God.
Well, there's more. You see, they want me to join them, and part of my initiation is to assassinate you.
Good Lord.
Wait, that's not the worst of it. The worst of it is that I'm going to do it.
Congratulations, you've passed the test. Your willingness to pull the trigger makes you one of us. As a precaution, I was wearing a bulletproof vest underneath my clothes. It's figure flattering.
Touché. I loaded my gun with blanks.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I knew that you were the leader of this group, Ms. Collins.
How could you know?
A blindfold makes a man's senses all the more acute. It made the smell of your perfume in your living room almost unbearable.
You fascinate me, Inspector Hammer. What do you say we go back to my place and get to know each other better?
Hey, don't touch me there without a written permission. Now, you behave yourself, and maybe I'll show you my appendix scar. Nice set of weapons. What, are you stocking up for a war?
You seem surprised. A woman can be as nihilistic as a man. I'm not interested in the ERA. I'm into the NRA.
Where'd you get a bullwhip?
My father was a wagon master.
So you wouldn't happen to have a list of the other guys in the organization around here, would you?
Forget about the other Sledge. Let's talk about you.
What about that?
My father killed that deer when I was just a little girl.
Oh, so he was a hunter.
No, a bad driver. Of all the officers I've recruited, there's something strangely appealing about you. I guess it's your callous disregard for human rights, your savage instinct, your chauvinism, your inability to treat women as equals.
Yeah, I'm quite a catch.
Would you excuse me for just one moment? I'd like to get out of my work clothes. Make yourself at home.
Yeah, maybe I can get some broads to come over, huh? Looks like you and me are the only sane ones here. All right, come on, let's get that list for Captain Trunk. Oh, I'm feeling more at home already.
Sledge, could you come up here? I have a surprise for you.
Let me guess. You got a funhouse mirror above your bed?
Well, what do you think?
I knew justice was blind, but I didn't know it was tacky.
You like? How does my body compare with the others you've encountered?
It's hard to say. I'd have to see you with the tag on your toe.
Won't you join me?
You know, I saw the last DA wearing an outfit just like that. What a freak he was, let me tell you.
Oh, by the way, that list you asked about is right over there on the table.
All right, little lady, the jig's up. Now you're really in hot water. You and your fanatic friends have got a date downtown, Miss Collins.
That's Ms. I never trusted you for an instant, Inspector Hammer.
Hey, lady, you could put somebody's eye out with that thing.
There are only blanks in your gun. Why are you shooting at me?
Of course I have it.
You men are all alike. Every one of you wants the same thing from me.
Yeah, to get the hell out of here. You know, I'm having a difficult time relaxing around you, lady. Besides that, you're a lousy shot. Another miss.
That's Ms. You used me. You led me on. I could have loved you.
Boy, you women, you give you a little power and you freak out. I remember when my wife got her first credit card.
It's useless. That gun is just for decoration.
You're such a tease.
We could have made quite a team, Sledge. Since I can't have you, I'm going to have to kill you.
What if I promise not to date?
Freeze! Or you lose 20 pounds the hard way.
So how did you get here?
I followed you. You didn't think you and Trunk would actually convince me with that bad acting, did you?
I told him I had nothing to work off of. Will, did you really think that a woman could get the best of me? I'm nobody's fool. I belong to everyone.
Drop it, Hammer.
How do you guys keep showing up like this? What are you, beamed down or something?
It's all over, Hammer. History justifies the vigilante. I'm going to prosecute you. You convinced everyone you're a rogue. It'll be my word against yours, and everyone will believe me.
Freeze! Nobody move! I'm prepared to shoot everyone in this room except Doro.
You see, Collins? Your wild, feminine emotionalism is no match for the cool mental resources of the average male. Do you see that now? Captain Trunk, would you please tell Ms. Swimsuit here just exactly how you managed to untangle that web of assorted clues that led you to this house?
I lived next door. I heard all the shooting and I ran over here to see what the hell was going on. Well. Ms. Collins, is there anything you'd like to get before we book you?
There is one last thing.
Okay. Come on, lady.
That's
Let's
it.
go. Move it out. Get in the car. Move her down. Come on. Get going.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just sad. It's really sad.
Yeah. She ruined a promising career.
No, she was the best first date I ever had.
The newspaper says the verdict from Ms. Collins' trial came in yesterday.
I hope she gets 20 years.
No, she got no years, Sledge. She defended herself and got off on a legal technicality.
Yeah, I hear she ranted and raved about you all during the hearing.
Well, it's understandable. It's tough getting over a guy like me.
Sledge! If I can't have you, no one will. No one. I'll get you for what you did to me. I'll get you, Hammer.
See what I mean?
Hammer, have you ever seriously thought about taking up meditation? It might control your aggressive tendencies.
What are you, brain dead? What was that, Duro?
Sledge, look. Trouble.
Why don't these deadbeats get off the street and get jobs?
Stand there and
Police officer, what's going on?
That man up there, he says he's going to jump.
I'll get a bullhorn and try and talk him down.
No, I can handle it.
Hammer!
Another life saved. And I still have one bullet left. Listen, my bank is just around the corner. Can we stop? I'll get some cash. And then you can buy me breakfast.
Have a nice day.
So just take a second.
Transaction cannot be processed at this time due to insufficient funds.
Listen, sucker. You need some reprogramming.
Hammer, please. Blowing away this machine's not going to solve anything. Now let's go inside and straighten this out like civil human beings. Thank you.
Out.
I'm saying this for the third and last time. We are foreclosing on your home. You have 3 days to pack up and vacate said premises. What are you, deaf? Oh, and don't forget your free banking money. Now remember, 3 days. How may I help you?
Well, HAL 9000 out there tells me I have insufficient funds in my account. The thing is screwed up.
I'm sorry, sir. Those machines never make mistakes.
Look, I made a deposit 2 days ago. I want my money.
All right, sir. I'll check it out. Your friend's high-strung, isn't he? Your name, please?
Sledge Hammer.
Sledge Hammer. Where were you born? A tool shed?
You think that's funny? You can do better than that. You see, I'm not as easy an audience as the old lady. So go ahead, make me laugh, or I'll have you in stitches.
Hammer, let him go. Remember what I said? Civil human being.
All right. I do want one of those bank bunnies.
Freeze! This is the holdup. Now, everybody, put your hands on your head or I'll blow them away. Then you'll have no place to put your hands. Back up! Up, back up!
Come on. Hey, kid. I thought I told you to put your hands on top of your head.
I can't, mister. I'm holding my piggy bank. Mom!
Now you're not holding nothing.
That yogurt-sucking mutant. I'm gonna close his account.
Get out of my way.
My gun was in that purse.
Move over.
Come on, Cliff, hurry up.
I thought I told you not to use first names, Lou.
Sorry.
Hammer, hold off. There are two of them.
You're right. And I only have one bullet left. But don't ever touch my hand when I'm going for my gun!
Only a very disturbed person would say something like that.
Hey, look, pal. Huh? Spending money for Rio.
Gotta do something.
I know. My arms are cramping up. There must be a silent alarm around here somewhere. Hit the silent alarm. Hit the silent alarm. Why don't you hit the silent alarm?
Because we don't have a silent alarm, sir.
Get out of the way.
Cops. And they're multiplying. Wow. How'd they get here so fast?
There's a donut shop around the corner.
Quickly, brief me on the situation.
Two armed gunmen are holding about a dozen civilian hostages, and I think Inspector Sledgehammer's inside.
Why do you say that?
Isn't that his car?
That's it, all right. Oh, those poor people.
The hostages, sir?
No, the robbers.
Here, folks, is the man who set off the alarm. A regular hero.
Oh, I wouldn't call myself a hero. That's a word that's bandied about a lot.
Shut up, wimp.
I'd just say concerned citizen.
Look, I'm just itching to blow you away.
I know the feeling.
So, don't push me. Or you'll pay, understand? Now say yes. No. Say yes, sir.
Yes. Sir. Don't worry, DeRoe. It didn't count. I had my fingers crossed.
How's it coming with that phone line?
We're hooked up, sir. No. I want Golden Boy to answer it. He's gonna be my new secretary.
Well, my shorthand isn't really up to snuff.
Just answer the phone, wimp. Pick it up.
Second National Bank. Hostage speaking.
Hammer, this is Trunk. Have they heard anyone?
No,
Have you heard anyone?
not yet.
Hammer, listen, I don't want you to endanger any of those people's lives. You understand me? Now put one of the slimy thugs on.
Slimy thug. It's the police. For you. And don't tie it up too long.
Get over there, wise guy. Yep. What?
Listen, this is Captain Trunk. Why don't you come on out and give yourselves up? Let's end this thing peacefully.
What do you think, we're fools? We step outside, you blow us away. I saw a dog day afternoon.
Now listen, that's not gonna happen. I give you my word. As a show of good faith, why don't you send some of the hostages out?
Great idea. I'll send them out. In body bags, pig.
Here's your coffee, sir.
Thanks, sweetheart.
This guy's dead meat. One bullet, two scumsuckers. Decisions, huh? I just have to figure out how to do it.
Do what?
Get him to stand in single file.
Hey, mister, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, too. Yeah, we're hungry,
Okay. We'll get some food. Everybody like pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I am actually on a rather strict macrobiotic diet. Well, unless it's a pepperoni, because in that case, that's another little thing. I love any kind of, or fish. It doesn't, pizza would be great.
Okay, Greg, you know what to do.
He's clean. All right. Now take those pizzas and put them on that desk. Nice and slow. You ask for pizza, they send you a guy with a gun. He's a cop!
Well, not necessarily. The competition between pizza joints is fierce.
Shut the heck up. Get up. Listen, pig. You tell Trunk we want a plane out of here. If he doesn't agree in 2 minutes, I'm killing somebody. Now out! Now I need a volunteer.
Well, I think we all know who the volunteer is, don't we? Is there really any question? I don't think so.
Well, it figures that our hero would volunteer to be the first one to go.
What did I tell you?
I've been waiting to do this all day. Come on down.
Stop. I'm a police officer. I should be in that chair, not him. Shoot me first.
Now, wait a minute, lady. I volunteered.
Turn around. All right, get in the chair.
Here's your chance, Amber. Take a shot.
Move! Well, sissy, looks like this foxy cop just saved your life. She's more of a man than you are. Move. Cover. Relax.
attention in there. We will meet your demands.
All right! We're all free! We're on our way to Rio! You thought it was a fool, but we're big now,
Yeah, we want to go now.
Boy, if this keeps up, I'm gonna have to take a cold shower. Hey, where do you think you're going, sweet lips?
You know, if there's anything I hate worse than a cop, it's a chick who's a cop.
What have you got against cops anyway?
My old lady was a cop. My mother, the cop. Do you know what it feels like to be breastfed by a person who's wearing a shoulder holster?
So robbing banks and abusing people is your sad, demented way of getting back at your mother.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. No, I never really opened up to anyone before. It's rather ironic that I must shoot you now, cop.
Listen, creep. Take the advice of a friend. You got what you want. You're almost out of here. Don't blow it by doing something stupid.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. But don't ever touch my hand when I'm going for my gun!
Secure the bus. Hurry up. All right. Listen up in there, Toads. Your transportation has arrived. Say again, your transportation has arrived.
I ain't holding hands with another guy.
Just do it, jerk. All right, come on, move out. Come on, move, come on. Come on. Move it. Keep going. Keep going. That's good. Come on. Out. Come on. Move it. Come on. Don't crowd me. That's right. Move. Come on, let's go. Come on. Wait a minute.
I can't believe it, Captain.
What?
Inspector Hammer's holding hands with another man.
It's very interesting, Mayjoy.
Run, kid, run! Get in the bus! We're almost home free, Lou, huh? Your sister can have that operation now. Drive like your life depended on it, baby. Because it does.
Do you mind? You're blocking the rear view.
Get that plane as far away from the terminal as you possibly can.
Right,
Sir?
Captain.
I don't want to second guess you, but to just give in to them like this.
Mayjoy, they've got a plane, they've got a tank full of fuel, but no one ever said anything about a pilot.
Your buddy mentioned something about your sister needing an operation. It's too bad.
Yeah, it's tough. She's only 16. I never really thought her nose was that big.
You take one down, pass it around. 97 bottles of beer on the wall. 97 bottles.
All of you, shut up already. We're here.
Hammer, have you noticed there's something very important missing from this plane?
Those teeny little liquor bottles.
There's no pilot.
Everything's under control, Chief. It's just a matter of time. They're not going anywhere.
No pilot, huh?
I didn't see a pilot get on board. Who's flying this plane?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your pilot, Cliff, speaking.
Does that answer your question?
Oh, please, help me. I'm scared.
Get off.
You enjoyed that, didn't you, Duro? Come on, just a little.
Get to the cockpit, Hammer.
Hi, honey. I'm home. Flight's canceled, maggot.
Who do you think you are?
I'm Inspector Sledgehammer.
You're with the police department?
No. No, I am the police department. Now take it down. Let's take the plane down.
Down?
Yeah, that's right.
No problem.
Painful, right? Wow. This is for that little kid's piggy bank. And this is for hitting me. And this is for calling me names. And this is for ordering pizza. And this is for making me hold hands with another guy.
What was that for?
That was gratuitous. All right. Hold your applause till the end. Now sit back and relax. We should be crashing in about 3 minutes.
What is crashing?
Hey, what do you mean?
Hey.
Drew, get out of here. The cockpit is for men only.
What do you want me to do? Serve coffee?
I'll take mine black. No sugar. That makes me jumpy. Just black. Ah. Whoa.
Oh.
I'm trying to explain to you, I've had 1,800 hours of solo flight experience.
Hey, that's not that much.
All our fuel's been dumped.
I hate when that happens.
Our only choice now is to make a crash landing. You better tell the others. And try and sound positive.
So what's positive? That not all of us are going to hell? Okay, listen up, people. I got good news for everybody who bought flight insurance.
I didn't say it.
Boy, I don't know about your flying, but your crashing is great. That was terrific.
Let's see if we have any casualties.
Right.
Stay back or I'll cut you.
Where are we? You know, it's true. You are safer in a plane than on a highway. This freak better be fixed by now.
Your personal ID number has been discontinued. This card is no longer valid.
Remember that last bullet? Use it.
Daly, I'll give you one guess as to why I'm in such a good mood.
Inspector
Inspector Hammer has been kidnapped by aliens for use in laboratory experiments.
Close. Hammer is going to trial today for murder.
Captain, you don't seriously believe that Hammer shot Hugo Victor in cold blood, do you?
Doro, what I can't believe is that Hammer shot him only once. Restraint is not one of Hammer's strong points.
Captain, Victor is one of the biggest racketeers in this city. He had many other enemies besides Hammer.
But none as psychotic as Hammer. You see, Victor beat every rap that Hammer ever brought against him. So Hammer finally snapped.
I just don't believe he did it.
I don't believe he did it either.
I don't either.
Excuse me, sir. Do you think Inspector Hammer is guilty?
Yes, I do.
Who is that?
Hammer's attorney.
Here he comes. Here. What happened? Inspector Hammer, Susie Shallow from Channel 6 News. How does it feel to be charged with the murder of Hugo Victor?
I'm mad, that's what I am. Somebody else got all the fun of killing this cheese ball. Now I get the blame. So why don't you go cover a bake-off?
The death of Hugo Victor, tragic accident, or public service. Susie Shallow, Channel 6 News. Sledge. I know things are looking pretty grim right now. I just want to let you know we're behind you 100%.
I'm not worried, Duro. I'm going to get off. I'm a cop. Judges are our friends. We're on the same team.
All rise.
Look, there isn't a judge in this country who would convict me. Except her.
Court, Judge Ida Grubb presiding.
I just would like to say, Your Honor, that is a particularly becoming shade of black you're wearing.
Inspector Hammer, this court will not be influenced by flattery.
Would you rather have cash?
Sit down! Inspector Hammer, you're charged with murder in the first degree. How do you plead?
I never plead. Usually I don't even ask.
Just tell her guilty.
What?
I'll get you off on the appeal, and it will make a better ending for the movie of the week.
You egg-sucking leech.
How about a book?
Get out.
How about a musical?
Get out.
How about a musical based on the book?
Get out. Go chase an ambulance.
Or a book based on the musical? Go on. How about a rock video?
Inspector Hammer, what do you propose to do for counsel?
Clarence Darrow.
Your Honor, we can hire an attorney from the Safe Sledge Fund started at the precinct.
How much did you collect?
$1.99.
Inspector Hammer, the court needs an answer. What are you going to do?
Your Honor, I've decided to represent myself.
Hammer, you don't have to do that. I will lend you the money.
Thanks, but no thanks. And I plead not guilty. See, they're laughing. I got them in the palm of my hand.
The prosecution may call its first witness.
Your Honor, the prosecution calls R.C. Victor. Your relationship to the deceased?
Surviving son. And professional playboy.
Can you describe now, please, in your own words, the events of the night of January 24th?
Well, I'd arrived at the precinct to bail my father out after he'd been arrested for jaywalking by that gibbering homicidal maniac, Inspector Hammer.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. That slipped. That was just, I don't know. I was, whoop, see? Try it. Really.
Anyway, as I was saying, that turkey had the audacity to confront my father with a gun.
Hey, what's going on here? Who let this lungfish out of his cave?
Inspector, he paid his bail. We had to let him go.
Why?
Because that's the law.
You're kidding.
Hammer.
All right, Victor, okay, we'll release you. But nobody says we have to release you alive.
Go ahead, Hammer. You want to try something? I've got a black belt.
Yeah? I got a silver gun.
Yeah, I heard about that little thing.
Oh, wait!
going on out here?
Oh, I was just demonstrating some low-impact aerobics with Officer Smith here.
Hammer! I'll see that you're busted down a Cub Scout for this!
You just want to see me in short pants. Listen, you miserable can of tuna. I'll get you if it's the last thing I do.
And the next day, Inspector Hammer shot my father.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Inspector Hammer?
Yes, I was wondering if I could take the witness into a dark room with some rubber hose just for a short time, Your Honor.
I object, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll use a lead pipe.
The witness may step down.
Prosecution would like to call Mrs. Rebecca Manderley. Mrs. Manderley, would you tell the court the events of the morning of the 25th?
Certainly. Inspector Hammer here came to see Mr. Victor that morning. I showed him into the study, and a few minutes later, I began to hear all sorts of cursing and shouting and crashing, and, well, suddenly there was a gunshot. Well, I ran to the study and... Oh, faith and be God.
Father! Mrs. Manderley canceled my father's golf appointment.
It was Inspector Hammer I saw in his car driving away that morning.
No further questions.
Inspector?
Mrs. Manderley, how long did you work for Hugo Victor?
32 years.
32 years. That's a very long time. You must have liked him.
He was all right.
All right? I'd say you thought he was more than just all right. I'd say you loved him.
What?
In fact, you loved him enough to lie about who killed him. Ever since that first night when you met him and you were dancing in the chorus of the hula bar, you've been in love with him. It was a whirlwind romance. Then your beauty faded and you became the dried-up, frustrated old hag you are today. But your love burned ever brighter. So you took any job you could just to be near him, and you became his housekeeper. You may as well admit it. You were addicted to love. But then he got a new girl, a younger, a prettier girl than you. A girl who had a gun tattooed right on her... Well, anyway, she was cute. You couldn't stand it. You couldn't take it anymore, so you stood behind the study door, and you waited until I left, and then you shot her in a fit of jealous rage. Now, that's really how it happened, isn't it, Mrs. Manderley?
Gish posh and nonsense. Hugo was terrible in the sack, so I dumped him. But he always paid a good wage, so I stayed on. And that's the end of the story right there.
Aha. Well, it was worth a try. No further questions, Your Honor. Read that back to me, would you?
What's the point between you and me? You don't have a snowball's chance in hell.
Thanks. That's what I thought she said.
You may step down. Mr. Burnham.
The prosecution would like to call Inspector Sledge Hammer. Inspector Hammer, why don't you give us your version of what happened that fateful morning?
Well, as long as I'm up here. See, I drove to Hugo Victor's house.
Inspector Hammer, to see you, sir.
Look, Hammer, state your business and get out of here, will you? I've got a tee-off time in half an hour.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm already teed off.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'll take the penalty. I'm going to watch you like a hawk. Wherever you go, I go, Hugo. Water hazard.
What are you doing, Hammer? You got nothing on me and you never will. And besides, even if you did put me behind bars, I'd be out just like that.
Then maybe I should put you away permanently. Oh! Boy, this is a tough course. Now I'm in a sand trap.
Hammer, I'm warning you. You've gone too far, Hammer. I'm warning you.
I'm going to take a mulligan on this one.
And if anything does happen to me, my son's going to take over the business. And he's even worse than I am.
Well, then I'll send you both on a permanent vacation. You can have a family reunion in the place where bad people go and burn for eternity.
I've already been to the Bahamas. Oh, no.
Oh, one of my better games. See you on the back nine. Divot breath.
So, When you left, Hugo Victor was still alive.
Unfortunately, yes.
Then how do you explain this?
I don't know.
Your Honor, I would like to enter as Exhibit A.
What, is it time for People's Court?
This videotape taken from one of the surveillance cameras at Hugo Victor's house.
Well, see you on the back nine. Divot breath. Can I see that part again where he gets shot?
Recess!
Inspector Hammer, what do you think of the videotape we just saw?
Well, I didn't think it had enough action, but it had a great finish. On a Hammer scale, I'd give it 4 bullets.
Well, do you think that...
Hey, I never think. That's what makes me a good cop. Now, will you get off my back, you prattling parasite?
Hammer, that tape, what's going on?
I don't know. All I know is I did not kill Hugo Victor. I never forget the good times in my life. You know that.
Hammer, after that tape, it's going to take a miracle to get you off.
Well, say hello to Saint Hammer. I just thought of the one witness I can call who can save me.
Who are you going to call?
Your Honor, for my next witness, the defense would like to call Inspector Sledge Hammer.
Testing one. Inspector Hammer, the court is well aware of your distinguished record of excellence.
Well, you're too kind to...
No, I mean it. But let's move on.
Yeah.
Inspector Hammer, Hugo Victor was let go on bail. Why was that?
Because of namby-pamby judges who insist on stupid little details like search warrants and incriminating evidence and conclusive proof and stuff like that.
Yes, I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
Captain, if he keeps playing this tape, it's going to kill him.
I hope we get to hear side 2.
However, despite your frustration, you had no intention of killing Hugo Victor when you went to visit him. Is that true?
No way.
That's it, Hammer. I've heard enough.
It's going quite well. All right, let me just fast forward to the good part here.
Can we just get this over with? Hog breath.
That's extra stuff. Oh, I don't know how that got on there. I think I went too far.
You're telling me.
Listen, well, that's not right, is it? Get off me! This dang machine!
Stop! Have you gone completely mad?
Don't worry, she's not talking to you. She's talking to me.
Who are you talking to?
No, this is just, I just had a...
Inspector Hammer!
What?
Surrender your weapon!
Sir?
Do it!
Your Honor, for its next witness, the defense would like to call Detective Dory Deroe. This is where we get him on the run, Deroe. Detective, will you kindly tell the court exactly what I said when I heard that Hugo Victor was going to be released from jail? Now, I want you to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
The whole truth. Sledge, I don't think that's a good idea. They're not going to understand.
Detective, please. I'm sure you have nothing to hide.
As soon as we heard that Victor made bail...
I'm going to get you. You know that, don't you? I'm going to get you, you miserable can of tuna, if it's the last thing I do.
Gentlemen, this way, please.
Hammer, maybe Hugo Victor is innocent.
Deroe, the sign said don't walk, and he deliberately stepped in the crosswalk.
I'm talking about racketeering.
Hey, come on. He's so crooked, he moonlights as a corkscrew.
We don't have any proof.
Not yet.
Hammer, you're not thinking of doing something illegal, are you?
Manufacturing evidence is a time-honored police tradition. Come on, Captain, just this once, let's go over the edge. Huh? Just a little piece of evidence, just something small, like a body. All right, that will be all. Thanks for nothing, blabbermouth. Your Honor, are your shoes too tight? I just was checking. For my next witness, I would like to call Captain Trunk. For my next witness, I would like to call Captain Trunk. Captain, please. Captain Trunk. Captain Trunk, have you ever known me to be violent or irrational? Let me rephrase that. Have I ever been violent or irrational, but without a reason?
Your Honor, do I have to answer that?
Why don't we just skip ahead to the multiple choice? Would you please describe to the court the events that took place after I returned from visiting Hugo Victor?
Hammer, you don't want...
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, it was like this.
Hi there. Oops. Whoop. Well, I just thought I'd come by and say hello to you, too. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, isn't it? It's a very natty tie you're wearing, Captain.
Hammer? Have you been whiffing gunpowder again?
No. See, I just returned from a very successful meeting with Hugo Victor, and I think our problems are over.
Hello?
And that was the phone call that informed you that Hugo Victor was murdered.
Yes.
Now, would you describe to us your exact thoughts as soon as you found that out?
No, you didn't do it. It's finally happened, and now you've gone and done it. I
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I lost control for a second.
Yes, he did. That'll be all. Thank you. Then what did I say?
That for 2 cents you'd blow Hugo Victor to fish food and give back change.
Then what happened?
You mean before you bit Mr. Victor in the hand, or after you kicked him in the shins?
In simple layman's terms.
It was a hard shot. Direct center, just like you always do.
Okay, that's fine. That's the question.
The bullet fragments were from a .44 Magnum, just like you always carry.
Right. No, thank you. No further
And
questions.
we found a full set of prints.
Hey.
That were exactly
okay,
like yours.
I said that's enough. Can't you understand English? Thank you. For my next witness, the defense would like to call R.C. Victor. Mr. Victor, did you get along with your father?
Sure. He used to slap me around a little, but what are dads for?
Oh, right. You mean like he got you in a chokehold when you were sleeping, that kind of thing?
Well, we'd horse
Someone
around.
in front here, boom, that kind of thing?
No.
Indian burn, yeah?
No.
Inspector Hammer,
Burn, that kind of thing? Objection overruled. Enough chit-chat. Mr. Victor, is it not true that you recently had a serious falling out with your father with respect to when you would take over the family business?
Well, yes.
Yes. And isn't that also true that if anything happened to your father, you would be the one to inherit everything?
Yes, that's true, but...
But, me no buts. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I submit to you that this man had the opportunity, the motivation, and the means with which to kill his father, and in fact, he did it!
But I was out in the backyard pruning the roses when he was shot.
You're lying!
No, I'm not.
You're lying!
No, I'm not.
You know you're lying!
Cross my heart.
You're lying!
On my father's grave.
Your Honor, the defense rests.
It's about time. You may step down. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you may retire to ponder your verdict. In the meantime, this court is in recess.
Anybody needs any help with parking tickets? Because I can help you out on that.
Hammer!
Everybody?
Where's your dignity, man?
I don't know, but I know where it's going to be if I get no takers. I'm doing 10 to 20 for murder.
You're holding yourself.
You got a hold of me already. Moving violations.
Listen, I'm behind you all the way.
That's nice of you, Duro. But they don't have co-ed jails. I'll tell you what, we'll split the time.
Hammer!
What? She offered.
Inspector Hammer, any predictions about the future?
Yes. Scientists will perform the first brain transplant, and you'll be the recipient.
The jury has reached a decision.
Oh, finally. How long were they out?
30 seconds.
Ooh.
Will the defendant please rise?
Of the charge of murder in the first degree, we find the defendant, Inspector Sledgehammer, guilty.
How about the best 3 out of 5?
Inspector Hammer, do you have anything to say before I render my extremely harsh and incredibly painful sentence?
Yeah. I want a cell with a western exposure. I don't like the sun waking me up in the morning.
It's enough. You know, we're not talking about a slap on the wrist here.
Wait, what did you
It is
say?
the-
Did you say wrist?
Wrist.
Wait, I just thought of something. Anybody could have impersonated me and faked this tape. Can't even see my face. All they would have needed was somebody with my size and my build. Somebody like R.C. Victor.
That's impossible. I was in the garden.
No, you weren't. You waited behind the study door, and when I left, you came in and you shot your own father. Even a world-class sprinter couldn't have made it from the rose bushes to the study between the time you heard the shot and you appeared on that video screen. You see how long it took me to say it?
That's a lie. I ran track in high school. It was easy.
Oh, yeah? Then what about that? And what about that?
I cut myself shaving.
No, you didn't. All right, you're going to jail, snail bait, for the murder of your own father. Oh! Stand back! Hey, thanks a lot for taking away my gun, Your Honor.
Nag.
Out of my way, creatures!
As you can see, a mild gunfight has broken out here behind me in the courtroom.
Nuts.
Oh, this is amazing.
What do you mean?
For once, the press came in handy.
So what would you have done if you had been found guilty?
I could have done that time standing on my head.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, Hammer, when you go to prison, they take your gun away.
You're pulling my leg, right?
No?
No? Well, you could see it like on Visitor's Day or something, right?
No.
That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah.
Hey, Inspector. You enjoy your day off?
Yeah, nothing like a relaxing day of fishing. Fishing poles are for geeks, Magi. Hey, put a cork in it, will you, loser?
Inspector, what's going on?
An illegal chokehold, Magi.
Nah, what's the charge against this guy?
Oh, that. How you doing, Jerome?
Oh, hi, Sledge. How's your day off?
We had a very good time.
We? Who'd you go with?
My best friend. You know, those experts are right about fish.
Yeah, how's that?
They're full of lead. What, are you tapping into the computer dating service again, Jerome?
No. No, these are crimes that occurred over the last 10 years. By cross-referencing these crimes with recent crimes, the computer can catch similar MOs and give us fresh leads.
That's poppycock. Cops catch crooks, not wimpy computers. Poppycock. I get poppycock. I never say that.
Hammer! You know that man you just dragged in?
Yeah.
You can't arrest someone just because you were getting bad vibes.
Captain, I cannot believe that I'm hearing you say this. You, of all people, should know that it's intuition, instinct, hunches that crack cases. That man was crouching in a shooting position.
Hammer, the man was watering his lawn.
Well, every system breaks down now and then. If that would have been a flamethrower, you'd be thanking me right now.
Sledge, that's my point. If you use standard police procedure, situations like this wouldn't happen. Well, would you call getting a gut feeling about somebody and then blowing them away good police work?
No, I'd call that the process of elimination.
Hammer!
Ooh, your temples are really throbbing.
Don't care what you do. I do care. Just get out to the university, please.
I'm already taking an adult education class in philosophy.
Really? Who? Kierkegaard? Spinoza?
Jack Webb.
Hammer. Security police has just found a co-ed's dead body. Get going.
Well, I guess we're really not in that much of a hurry, right? I mean, she's not going anywhere.
Sledge, we should
Dead.
go.
Please.
I'm a fool for that.
Just go. Just, please, go.
All right. Let's see whose method works best. Standard police procedure or your jungle tactics?
Hey, don't knock the jungle. Any place that gave the world malaria can't be all bad.
Oh, please, let's not argue. I just don't think I could take another one of your nihilistic tirades today.
Now, stop putting yourself down. You can handle a lot more than you give yourself credit for. All right, stop gawking. Come on. Just one of your friends brutally murdered.
Coming to you guys. Heads up. Heads up.
Yeah, what you got on the stiffette there, Norman?
Her name is... I never know what the proper word is. Is it she is or she was? Because she's dead.
You can take notes on this,
Yeah,
Hammer?
you take notes if you want to, Duro. I just store all that junk right here. What was her name?
Janet Parker. She was strangled. Been dead about 2 hours. Yeah, she was found by that guy over there.
He dead too?
No, he's just old. His name's Amos McCoy. He's the history professor. She was his teaching assistant. It's a shame. She looked like my type. Well, so long.
Thanks, Norman.
Sure.
Spellman, Shapiro, get out of here. I'll take care of this by myself. Professor McCoy, I'm Inspector Hammer. This is Detective Duro. We understand you are a history professor here at the university. I also understand you found Janet Parker's body. And I also understand that she was your teaching assistant. I know all this stuff already. This guy's no help. I'm gonna go question one of the bangles over here.
Professor, would you mind telling me how you happen to be here?
Janet missed 2 of my classes. She'd never do that without a good excuse. I guess death is one of the best.
What can you girls tell me about Janet Parker? Yeah, all right. Okay, no, one at a time. Thank you.
Yes, we were very close. I guess it was because she had no family. Poor girl. She was paying her own way through school. And now, if you don't mind, I must go home and deal with this.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry. This must be a very tragic day for you.
It is. Now I'm going to be up all night, grading papers. Goodbye, Detective.
Well, did you girls used to hang out together?
No. Janet was a real loner. She usually kept to herself. I only saw her come and go.
Huh. A loner, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice anything strange lately?
As a matter of fact, I did. Her new haircut was too full for the shape of her face.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's just go over what we have so far. She was a loner.
Yeah. She didn't talk to anybody except her boyfriend.
What was his name?
He's a quarterback on the football team.
Yeah, what's his name?
What a doll.
What was his name?
Teddy Overman.
Now we're getting somewhere. Hey, Duro, I think I got... Duro. Hey, this is no time to be doodling.
Did you find anything?
Only the name of the murderer.
You mean possible suspect?
Yeah, okay, possible, whatever. I got a criminal. What do you got?
No, I got this number on this pad. I picked up stone.
Yeah, great. Put the handcuffs on the notepad.
You know, I also think whoever killed Janet wanted something. Look at this place. It was robbed.
Wrong. All girls' rooms look like this. No, she had a boyfriend. He was a football player. Those goons are born killers. You take a 280-pound man and stick him in a 10-pound helmet. You got homicidal intent. And I'm going to pick him up right now before he kills again.
Sledge. Sledge. Did it ever occur to you might be jumping the gun?
Yeah. This guy's about to be drafted from State U to State Penn.
Blue 22, down. Stand.
Eddie Overman.
Hut.
Police.
Hut.
All right, Overman. You're under arrest for murder.
What? Who'd I kill?
Janet Parker.
Oh, my God, Janet's dead?
Well, if you killed her, of course she's dead. Obviously, you're not here on an academic scholarship.
Sledge, I think this is premature.
I didn't kill Janet. I loved her.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you running?
I'm in a football game.
Huh.
I was at practice all day. Besides, I haven't seen Janet in months. She was too busy working on her research project.
Yeah, and your big, dumb jock ego couldn't take it, so you killed her, didn't you? You're supposed to hurt the one you love, not murder him.
No way. Our relationship wasn't based on passion. It was mostly fiscal.
That's physical, you missing link.
No, fiscal. She was loaded and she spent money on me.
All right, enough chit-chat. You're under arrest.
Sledge, wait. He's got a solid alibi. What have you got? A hunch?
All right, pigskin. But just remember, you're still suspecto numero uno. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. That's police talk. Now get out.
Hey, Teddy.
Nice moves.
Teddy was right. Look at her bank account. She deposited $20,000 the day before she died. So where does a teaching assistant get that kind of money?
Wheel of Fortune? Maybe she has rich parents.
Oh, the professor said she didn't have any family.
Hey, don't try to dazzle me with the facts, Thoreau. It was the boyfriend, and that's a cop talking. You lose.
Hey, Detective, I almost forgot. The lab report on this stone. It's, it's worth $50,000. Oh, here it is. Yeah.
I know about gut feelings, Hammer. I get a twinge in my stomach every time you come through that door.
Well, whose fault is that, sir? You let me in. You could have resisted. Nobody's holding a gun to your head.
Hammer, just tell me the status of the co-ed murder case.
Well, the victim, of course, is still dead. But I think I got it wrapped up. The boyfriend killed her. It was a crime of passion. These kids nowadays, they just don't understand the give and take of a romantic relationship.
If that's so, Hammer, and the case is closed, why is Doro in the outer office questioning a jeweler?
What?
Hey, Duro. Letting that killer jock waltz out of here was dumb. But bringing in this sleaze who bought Janet's jewels is the height of dumbness.
Now talk, pork products, or I'll kick the rhinestones off your pants.
Hammer, this man is not a fence. This is the jeweler, Jerry Begg. His number was written on the pad on Janet's desk.
The young lady sold items of antique jewelry to me in a perfectly legal manner. Now release me at once.
Oh! Antique jewelry, huh, Sparkles? Now I guess you're going to tell us it's just all cut glass, not worth stealing.
Oh, no. On the contrary, this stone alone is worth $50,000. A necklace made entirely like that would go for about $200,000. What do you think of that, Inspector Hammerhead?
The name is Hammer. Tinkerbell.
Mr. Begg, did you ever wonder where Janet got such expensive jewelry?
Of course, I wondered. Wouldn't you? But you know, I've wanted to ask her. But the client-jeweler relationship is sacred. Rule 1 of my policy is never to ask questions.
What's rule 2?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
Mr. Begg, thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
Thank you, Miss Dollar. It's been a pleasure. Well, by the way, if you should ever lighten up, I have some earrings that would accentuate those glorious lobes. Bye. Bye.
Freak.
Well, huh? What do you think of Janet having all that expensive jewelry now?
Might have something to do with the case. To a certain extent. Maybe. A little.
In other words, good job, DeRoe?
Don't go crazy, DeRoe. All this means is that Teddy killed Janet Parker out of greed as well as passion. Case is still closed.
Yeah. But we still don't know where she got the jewels. So maybe the professor can help us out.
You know what you're gonna get out of him?
What?
Nothing. Nix. Nada. Zero. Zilch. Niente. Air. A black hole. Bupkis.
Okay, if this is such a wild goose chase, why'd you come?
There's a great gun shop around the corner. They're having a spring clearance on landmines.
Yes, may I help you? I'm Detective DeRoe. This is Inspector Hammer. I called earlier?
Yes, of course. The professor's expecting you. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Professor McCoy is in his...
Dad, don't tell me. He's in his study.
No. He felt a study was too mundane. He calls it a rumpus room. He's right in here.
Detectives, welcome to my study.
You mean rumpus room.
That Frida. Always kidding the guest. She loves it. Oh, please, please. Please have a seat. Well, I hope you've come to tell me you found Janet's killer. She was so young and bright. Who could have done such a thing?
The killer. How did he get to be a professor?
Actually, we're here because we need more information.
We?
Far away.
We discovered that Janet was selling some very expensive pieces of jewelry.
So?
So, don't you find it peculiar that a girl who is supposedly working her way through college would own such a cache?
No, not really. College kids today, they have designer clothes, mutual funds, Beamers. Who knows where they get the money? No. Janet never mentioned anything about jewels. Maybe they were the family heirlooms.
Look, we're getting nowhere with this. Come on, let's go. If I leave now, I can still see something bad on the 4th network.
I understand Janet was working very hard on a research project. Do you have any idea what she was investigating?
Yes. She was fascinated with the Third Reich, especially Hitler's top men. Himmler, Goering, von Feldheimer.
Excuse me, Professor. Inspector Hammer has a phone call.
I love getting called out of class.
Von Feldheimer. Was he a lower echelon officer of the Luftwaffe?
Major Johann von Feldheimer shot down more pilots than the famous American ace Stoddard. He was one of Hitler's favorites.
Well, what do you think happened to him?
Experts believe he is dead.
Hammer here. Speak to me.
Inspector Hammer, it's Teddy Overman. Officer Major told me I could reach you there.
Look, I just found something in my locker that I forgot I had. Janet gave it to me a while ago for safekeeping. I think it's real important.
Can you meet me in the locker room right away?
Yeah, sure, I'll be right there. Hey, Frida, you look like you'd know. Where's the men's locker room?
Yes, Janet had great potential. She was a brilliant researcher, and she looked dynamite in tight jeans.
It's Teddy Overman. He says he's got important evidence. He's just trying to dig himself out. I'm going over.
I'm coming with you. Professor, thank you for your time.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I hope you bring this terrible person to justice.
Thanks, Bones. I mean, McCoy. Teddy? Teddy! Teddy! Hey! Oh. Dang it! If that loony maid hadn't given us the wrong directions, we'd have been here sooner. Now he's probably out there strangling another co-ed. Dang it!
Hammer, I can guarantee you he's not out there.
Yeah, how's that?
He's in here. There's a note. I'm sorry I murdered Janet. As you can see, I killed myself. Guiltily yours, Teddy.
I guess remorse finally got the best of him. This case is closed, Duro. I win. You were too tentative. You see a guy you know is guilty, and you throw him in the slammer. Now, that's good police work.
Hammer, think about it. Who gave us the wrong directions? Who knew we were coming here? Now it's obvious.
I never knew you were a poor loser, Duro. I'm going back to the precinct to file my report.
Breda, I must see the professor.
I'm sorry, the professor cannot be disturbed.
The professor is disturbed. Freeze, Professor! Or should I say Major von Feldheimer? I guess you were pretty chummy with Hitler, huh? This is very incriminating evidence.
Yeah. And now I know how Gary Hart felt.
Oh, speaking with an accent now?
No, this is no accent. Before, that was an accent.
Janet was a brilliant researcher. She found out the real McCoy was a Nazi. But instead of turning you over to the authorities, she blackmailed you for the jewels you smuggled.
Greedy little brat. And she had a minor in economics.
There's still one thing I don't understand, Professor. How a feeble old man like you could kill Janet and Teddy.
No, I did not do it. It was Frida there who did it.
This one's for you, bud.
Hammer, Professor's getting away.
What's that?
The Major's neighbor owns a pit bull.
Well, let's let him chew for a while. Dogs need exercise or they get testy.
Hammer, that's a man out there.
All right. Sit!
So if you thought I was wrong about the professor, why'd you come back?
Because there was a thin, very thin possibility that you were a little right. Enough acquiescing.
Fine by the book police work, Doro. You should be very proud of yourself. Janet Parker bled von Feldheimer dry. And with his Nazi spoils gone, he had to kill her to protect his secret.
These Nazis are such extremists. Why didn't he just flunk her?
Actually, sir, you know, Hammer does deserve some of this credit. No, I mean, it was a combination of gut instinct and standard procedure that cracked the case. Well, I have to admit it, some of Sledge's methods are valid.
Well, I have to admit I was on the scent from the beginning, sir. That's because I'm a cop. A special breed of cat. The eye of an eagle, the heart of a lion, the guts of a mongoose. Let's face it, a cop is a one-man zoo with a gun.
Oh, Inspector Sledgehammer, Detective Doro, Special Agent Bunyan of the FBI.
FBI, huh? You know J. Edgar Hoover personally?
Shut up, Hammer, and stop dripping ice cream all over my carpet.
I'm sorry.
No! Oh, cold!
Ow! Boy, it goes right through your...
Hammer! Agent Bunyan wants to borrow you for the FBI for a very special top-secret assignment.
Have you ever heard of Clive Winston?
Makes cigarettes, doesn't he?
Hammer, shut up.
He was the biggest crime boss in the country in the late 60s.
Well, then his brother makes cigarettes.
Hammer, shut up.
One of them makes cigarettes.
Hasn't he been in jail for the last 20 years?
Our sources indicate he's planning a prison break. Inspector Hammer, we'd like you to go undercover at Chadney Federal Prison. Get close to Winston, become friends, and break out with him. Hopefully, he'll lead you to his accomplices, men we've been trying to convict for years.
And you chose me because I can make friends with anybody, right?
No.
No?
We chose you because Chadney is full of the toughest, most violent men in the country.
So, Hammer, you should feel right at home.
Also, we didn't want to risk the life of one of our own men.
Hey, I eat Risk for breakfast. When do we go?
Tomorrow at 8 a.m., you'll enter Chadney with the identity of Nick LeBeau, alias Nick the Dart, a legendary hitman who's killed so many people even our computer quit counting. But nobody knows what he looks like. I arrested him, and I don't even know what he looks like.
Me posing as a vicious hitman? It'll be kind of a stretch, but I'll try. At least I have the right tools.
Hammer, you can't take your gun into prison.
One more thing. This has to be kept top secret. Only the people in this room will know about it. You'll be on your own, Inspector. Good luck.
Oh, sticky. But here. What a sissy hitman. This guy never once used a heat-seeking missile.
Sledge, I want you to be careful in prison. It's very dangerous. And, well, I just want to say it's going to be difficult for everyone.
I know, the separation is tough.
Why, Sledge?
I know this sounds hokey, DeRoe, but I'm not sure I can make it in there alone.
You can. You can. I want you to know that I'm going to be here when you get out.
No, not you. I'm talking about my amigo here.
Oh.
No, but I'll miss you too, DeRoe.
Gee, thanks.
Really? And just to show you how much you mean to me, I'm going to let you take care of my gun while I'm gone. I've written out a few simple instructions. Make sure you feed it some high-quality gun oil every night, then wipe it down with a clean, lint-free rag.
Don't worry about your gun. Take care of yourself.
What we have here is a failure.
A woman warden? What's next? Equal pay?
Call me sir. So, the infamous Nick LeBeau. Tell me, why do they call you Nick the Dart?
Because I score a lot of points, sir.
Oh! Don't talk back to the warden.
I'm sorry. Oh!
Don't apologize to the warden. Don't nod to the warden.
You must have friends in high places, Mr. LeBeau. I've been instructed to place you in the same cell with Clive Winston.
Yeah, well, we're old pals. We went to reform school together.
It's impossible. Clive Winston must be 20 years older than you.
Yeah, he's also an idiot. He flunked 11th grade 19 times.
Well, I don't care who you know. In here, you're nobody. Nothing but a number. Everybody in Chadney is just a number.
Yeah, what's your number? 36, 24, 36? Oh!
I like to think of this as a progressive prison. That's because it gets progressively worse.
Yeah? So much for the sales pitch. Any negative points? Oh! What was that for?
Nothing.
Well, that's a negative point. Any others?
Yes. Don't even think about escaping. Nobody escapes from my prison. Not even me. If I tried, I'd have me shot. Rules are rules. Understand?
Oh!
I told you. No nod.
Open 67.
Not 76, you moron. 67.
What the hell is this, Chester?
New roommate.
I don't need no stinking roommate.
Sorry, Clive. Ain't no more room.
Take some, kill somebody.
Orders is orders. Y'all keep your nose clean or I'll wipe it off with this here. Close 67. No, 67. 6-7, you tomato brain. Dang, I thought I was stupid.
Well, a nice spread you got here. Got a bedroom and a bathroom and a vanity. And I guess this is a den.
Hey, let me give you a piece of advice. I don't like you. Now, I got 2 rules in here. 1, shut up. 2, stay out of my way.
Yeah, tough guy. Well, I got some rules, too. Number 1, don't make me mad. And number 2, don't use my toothbrush, because then you'll make me mad and you'll be breaking rule number 1. So which bunk is mine? I'll take the top one. I choose the top one. Want to give me a boost up?
Shut up, huh?
I think I can make it. Oh! Let me get. Whoa! Thanks. Whew. Man, guy could go stir crazy here. Name's Nick LeBeau. Friends call me Nick the Dad. Don't worry, I'm like a cat. Always land on my feet.
Nick the Dad, huh? I heard you.
Yeah, all bad, I hope.
Yeah, I heard you hit a lot of people, that's it.
Yeah, I hit a few people. I hit a lot of people. I even killed some of them. As a matter of fact, a couple of times I was contracted for your organization.
Whoop! Hey, I didn't say I liked you. I said I heard you. You understand? Now put a pillow in that mouth, all right? I'm trying to read here.
Yeah. Well, they can put me in a cage. But they can't tame this animal. Yada, 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 Warden!
Hey, knock it off, Jabron, will you?
Take this, you lousy screw! What are you gonna do about it, huh? Come and show me how tough you are. Huh? I'll take it all! Hey, yeah! I'll take it all! You lost, will you, dummy? Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Surprise!
Help! Come on! Get
Reminds me when I dry off to kill you in your sleep.
Henry! Henry! Anna, come on, you can do it. I know you can. Henry! Anki! Looks like we need a little motivation here. Maybe this will help. Henry! Anna! Come on, you can do it. I know you can.
Hey, Rumi.
Fancy meeting you here, huh?
Get lost, creep.
This place is disgusting.
You're disgusting.
This isn't a prison, it's a summer camp. How can they expect to reform us slugs when they coddle us like this, huh?
I know that guy. I know that guy. I've seen that guy someplace before. Where?
Well, what do you say, buddy? Huh? Want to play some Parcheesi?
Maybe I didn't make myself clear to you. But I hate every single I hate every single molecule in your body. Now, if you were smart, you'll get as far away as possible from me and die.
I remember. That sledgehammer. A cop. He once busted my mother for tearing tags off of mattresses.
Come on, Zeke, what's a cop doing in prison?
I don't know. But he's not going to be here much longer.
That smells good. What is it?
Cream load on toast.
They say prison food is bad. You're through. Yo, Clyde, you mind if I join you?
Why don't you go stick your head?
I don't mind if I do. Fazool, huh? This lard melts in your mouth, doesn't it? This is delicious.
Look, you blonde-headed baboon, if you don't leave me alone, when I get out of here, I'm gonna hire you to kill yourself.
Hey, Clive, for you, half price.
Give me your butter knife.
Huh?
Give me your butter knife!
Hey, buddy. You just saved my life here.
It's nothing any other good hitman wouldn't do.
So I'm driving down the freeway. It's 3 o'clock in the morning now. I hear thump, thump, thump. I pull over, whip open the trunk, and this guy ain't dead yet. So I grab this tire iron. Boom, boom. Give him a couple of whacks, nothing. Finally, 10, 15 whacks. Boom, 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 boom. He stops stumping, and he buys the farm. I tell you, it makes me laugh to think about it now.
Hey, you think that's bad? I'm trying to get some information out of this guy, right? And this guy is not talking, okay? So I'm on the 20th story. And I figure, well, it might help his memory a little bit if I throw him off, right? So what happens? He lands in the swimming pool.
No kidding.
No. So then I gotta walk all the way down 20 flights of stairs. The elevator's broken.
Of course.
Of course. So then I gotta carry him back up 20 flights of stairs. He still won't cooperate. I throw him off again. What happens? He lands on an awning, he bounces into some bushes, and he walks away. Thinking, why me?
This is Murphy's Law.
It's Murphy's Law. Why me? Like a cat.
I tell you. Oh, boy. Well, I'll tell you, it's the thing that upsets me most about prison is it's just men talking, you know? Men, talk.
Attention prisoners. The movie tonight will be My Dinner with Andre.
You know, I like you, kid.
Me too.
Yeah. And I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. I'm busting out of this joint tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. And seeing as you have saved my life here, I'm gonna take you with me.
No, you would do this for me?
Hey.
You know what you are? You're a real sweetheart.
Never say sweetheart in prison unless you mean it.
So, who are these guys on the outside that are gonna help you?
What's it to you?
Come on, Clive. I don't want just anybody busting me out of prison. They might be flakes. They might be lowlifes. We might have a personality conflict.
You just be ready to go at 5 a.m.
LeBeau, your girlfriend's here. Open 76. I drinked him. Close 76. LeBeau, you got 5 minutes. Wait a minute, I don't like you. Make it 4. And you're ugly, too. Make it 3.5.
I'm sorry, this number is no longer in service.
DeRoe, what are you doing here? Hitmen don't have girlfriends. If they did, they'd kill them.
I came to get a status report. Also, I brought you something.
How is my amigo?
Fine.
Does he miss me? Probably crying bullets, huh?
No, it seems happy.
Oh, good. DeRoe, this isn't a prison, it's Club Med. Do you believe they actually feed the prisoners?
How are you getting along with Winston?
Great. I like the guy. He's brutal, he's violent, he's unfeeling. I think he'd make a great cop.
When's he gonna make his break?
Tomorrow, 5 a.m.
Whatever. Do you think that guard can read lips?
I don't think he can read, period.
Hey, come on. What are you doing there?
We'll never get out the vent. It's too small.
Relax, will you?
Hey, come on. It's almost 5. I thought you said we were breaking out this morning.
Yeah, but relax.
Well, shouldn't we be doing something? Like sawing the bars or maybe carving a gun out of soap?
Kid, give me a break. I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah. Come on, Clive. We can't just walk out of here.
Open 67. Winston, Warden wants to see you.
Okay. Let's go, Nick.
Warden wants to see you.
No.
Not him.
Where I go, he goes. Hi, Warden. What's the problem?
Oh! What was that for?
Talking.
I didn't talk, he did.
My mistake.
It's come to my attention that you two are planning to break out of here this morning.
Us? No. That just must be a prison rumor. You know how convicts are. Just like old ladies.
You're lying. It's true, isn't it, Clive?
I'm afraid so, yes.
You picked a great time to tell the truth.
The deal was for 1. 2's a bigger risk for me. It's going to cost you extra.
Well, 50,000 ought to be worth the risk. Take plastic.
If only Papillon would have had a gold card. You see, you make a woman a warden and a breakout is cakewalk.
The Mercedes is gassed up and waiting.
Thanks, Warden. Money talks, money walks.
So, just exactly where are we, huh?
I want a deserted country road.
But exactly where are we going?
To a deserted farmhouse.
He's a jolly good
balloons, bimbos. Eh? It's almost worth doing 20 years for, Nick. Come on, let me introduce you to some of my partners in crime here.
Yeah, sure, but can I make a phone call first?
To who?
My girlfriend. I want to let her know I'm out, and I want to invite her to the party.
Well, sure. We can't have too many bimbos, can we? Never. Phone's right over here. Come on, over here. Hey.
Ramo, how you doing? Hey, yo, come here. Got a quarter.
Hey, Rico. All right. There's your mom. All right.
Hello? Yeah, babe. It's me, Nick.
Hammer?
Yeah, old Nick.
Hammer, where are you?
I don't know. I'm in a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. Excuse me. Could you give my girlfriend directions on how to get here?
Oh, sure thing, honey. Okay, now you go outside and you get your coffee. Then you start it up. Then you press on the gas pedal.
Nick, bring it over here, will you, Nick? I want you to meet the guys. Come on over here. Come over here. Hey, hold it down, everybody. Just a second, I got something to say here. I want you to meet the only friend I ever made after doing 20 years in a joint. Nick LeBeau.
Hey, Nick, how you doing, Nick? All right.
Now, this is a terrific hitman. He is also real good people. Now, you may know him by his professional name, Nick the Dot.
What? Nick the Dot? Yo, Clive, Nick the Dot, he killed my second cousin.
Yeah, well, he knocked off my first cousin. Hold on. Nick the Dot iced my sister. So you don't know my father? Your father? What about my mother? And my dog?
Oh, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Give the kid a break here. I mean, so he murdered a few people. I mean, he is a hitman. It is his job.
Yeah, let's not get petty. Yo, Clive, I'm gonna blow his brains out right here.
No, wait, hold it. Put down your guns. Look, I'm not really Nick the Dart. Actually, I'm Sledgehammer. I'm a cop. I'm doing undercover work for the FBI. There's no reason to shoot me. Wait, did I say cop? Where is my head at? No. I'm actually Geraldo Rivera, and I'm doing an undercover expose on prison reform. No?
Happiness is a warm gun.
Sorry. Oh, man, am I tired. Stayed up all night last night watching a comedy on the late movie.
Yeah? What was it?
The Deer Hunter. Did you see it?
No.
Look, I'll be right back. I gotta get a cup of coffee.
You know, Hammer, caffeine is very bad for you.
Darrell, men need coffee. Yeah, give me one large coffee to go, huh?
Sorry, we're all out of coffee.
What? You're kidding.
Yep, it's taking its toll on customers.
Hammer, there's a report of gunfire in an apartment building a couple blocks from here.
Who needs coffee? That'll get me revved up.
Oh, Sledge, you're pinned in. We're not going to get out of this.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
All right, let's show a little respect for the uniform, huh? Get cleaned up, pronto.
Okay,
Come on, for
okay.
God's
Hold it
sake.
down. What's going on here? Hold it down. What's going on?
Man, this old coot was shooting this thing at that guy over there. Luckily, the bullets are as old as he is.
See that?
I was only defending myself.
Why, you miserable lowlife, picking on an old man.
Inspector, that man is a social worker. He's trying to take Pops here to a retirement home.
Kind of thing wouldn't happen if you show some ID.
I tried showing him my card, but he shot it out of my hand.
No one takes Gil Yates to a retirement home alive.
You are Gilmore Yates? I can't believe it.
What? Well, I've had that name all my life.
You know this man?
You're one of the greatest cops that's ever lived. Are you kidding? He's legendary. I've read everything that's ever been written about you. I've patterned my whole life after you. I'm Inspector Sledgehammer, and it is an honor to shake your hand. I didn't know where you've been. I haven't heard anything about you. I thought maybe you were dead or maybe in a retirement home. Okay, you guys can leave. We'll take care of this.
But I'm supposed to take him to the home.
No, he's under our custody now.
Maybe I should press charges.
Listen, if you don't leave, I'm going to press you because I am getting very anti-social worker.
All right, you guys. You got rid of the flapjack. Now you take your lady friend and scram.
I happen to be his partner, Detective Dory DeRoe. We're going to have to take you downtown, Mr. Yates.
A woman detective? What do you, nag the crooks to confess?
So tell me, didn't you used to get your suspects to confess by tying them to the back of a Model A and dragging them around the police parking lot?
Yeah. I did that.
And once, didn't you stop a train robbery by just blowing up the whole train?
Oh, I did that a couple of times.
I respect you so much. I've blown up things, too.
Huh?
You ever get put on suspension?
I created suspension.
I'm always on suspension. Did you ever talk to your gun?
What do you think? I'm some kind of freak?
Mr. Yates, who's this man you're slapping over here?
Oh, that's General Patton.
Boy, you were some tough cop. You didn't take anything from anybody. I wish I could have seen you make a collar. Boom, bam, huh? Boy, you roughed him up. I'll bet you did. Wish I could have seen that.
All right, you can take me in now.
What's your hurry?
I can't stand this guy drooling over me.
Well, this guy's the best. Well, I'm sorry. It's just that you've been my hero for as long as I can remember. I followed all your exploits.
Well, I ain't nobody's hero no more. Now, they don't give you a chance when you get to be my age. Hey, Sarge, Booker, you know, they say I can't remember.
How old are you?
I can't remember. All I know is cop work. And they want to put me in a home just because I can't live in a cop's pension. Hey, I booked that guy's father. Like father, like son.
Well, how much is a cop's pension?
Oh, 72 a month. No, wait a minute. I'm 72. I don't know. All I know is I can't afford to buy a newspaper with it. You know, I could be productive. I should be out there busting heads. I didn't want to retire.
You have the right to remain
They
silent.
made me.
If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney.
Crooks don't have rights. They gave them up when they became crooks.
I love this guy.
Ah, they're trash.
Oh, this is the infamous Gilmore Kablam Yates. Rather reckless, Mr. Yates, an ex-cop using a social worker for target practice.
And they say you lose it when you get older.
You know, Mr. Yates, you served under my grandfather.
Who's that?
Clavel Trunk.
Clavel?
Yeah, had to live with that name all of his life.
Yeah, I remember him. He was a good cop. Used to yell a lot.
Must be hereditary.
Captain, according to procedure, we have to book Mr. Yates.
That won't be necessary, Doro. The social worker won't press charges. That is, if Mr. Yates agrees to go to the retirement home.
I am not going to a home. I'm twice the cops that any of you namby-pambies are. And I'm going to prove it to you. Hey, you. Stand up on your feet. What's the idea, huh? What's the idea? Take your head off and then here. Tell me, what do you know, huh? What do you know? What do you know?
I know I'm Detective Robinson, Bunko.
Hammer, take that man home. You're responsible for him. Doro, you're responsible for Hammer and that man.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You really should give the retirement home a chance.
Never. So glad my wife isn't around to see this.
Oh, your wife passed away, huh?
I wish. I had to kick her off. She couldn't relate to me.
Well, it must feel good to ride in a black and white again, huh?
Yeah. Hey, look, I know you're supposed to take me home, but maybe you can let me ride with you the rest of the day, just for old time's sake.
Sounds fine to me. What do you think, Jerome?
Absolutely not.
She thinks it's a good idea, too. I tell you what, on the way, why don't we stop by the firing range and we can all stand around together and shoot our guns?
Good, okay. Then I can prove to both of you I still got what it takes.
Got style. Yeah, hello, Gilmore. Okay, that was good. Great.
What?
Most of the targets are back there.
Oh, now, don't bother me with details.
Please.
No. Did I hit anything?
No, thank goodness.
Well, those were just warning shots.
Please.
All right, I'll reload.
No, don't reload. It would be much safer if you did not reload.
Duro, have a little respect.
No. That's perfectly all right. The little lady doesn't think that I still have it. I'm going to tell you something, little lady. Picasso was painting until he was 90.
You cannot kill someone with a still life.
It's just typical of this society to let an honored, revered, trigger-happy cop rot in a retirement home. He needs to feel like a productive member of society. He needs a job, that's what he needs.
All this man knows is police work, Sledge.
So then we'll go to the board over there. There's always something relating to police work.
You mind if I have something to say in my own life?
Absolutely. Follow us.
Yeah, you're right, Hammer. There are a lot of jobs here. Night watchman, security guard.
Security guard? That job's a graveyard for old cops.
Well, it pays $8 an hour.
I just died.
Of course, the business has dropped off since I solicited for a guard, and I had hoped for someone a little younger.
How much younger?
About 72 years. You brought me the 2,000-year-old cop.
Look, Mr. Smith.
Smythe. It is pronounced Smythe.
All right, Mr. Smythe. Mr. Yates has 50 years of valuable police experience. That's quite a bargain at $8 an hour. He's one of the finest cops this city's ever seen. He's legendary. He was the first cop to yell freeze.
I am expecting a valuable shipment from the von Bornstein estate. I used all my equity and bought the family jewels.
Now, there you go. You're going to need somebody to guard them.
All right, but just on a trial basis.
Good. You won't regret this. You've gotten one very responsible man. Duro, quit fooling around. Dang. You never have my favorite song on the jukebox.
What's that?
Taps.
You know, Hammer, looking out for Mr. Yates really showed me that you're not all hostility and vengeance. Mostly, but not all.
Listen, Duro, without Gilmore Yates, we wouldn't have police brutality or free coffee and donuts. It's quite a debt we owe that man. As long as we're in the neighborhood, why don't we stop by and see how he's doing?
Lady! Hey, stop! Hands up!
Yates, stop that. That is my mother-in-law.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I knew that, I would have shot at Mr. Smith.
Smythe.
How you doing?
What'd you come in? Check up on me?
No, I was just going to say hi.
And to check up on you. So, how you liking it here?
Oh, it's real nice. Very interesting place. Say, I want to show you around. This is Mr. Smith.
Yeah, we've met.
This is the von Bornstein family jewels.
Very elegant.
Really expensive, huh?
Yeah.
All that glitters is not gold. And this I gotta show you. Now, this is really interesting. I really find it fascinating. Now, this Hans is a diamond cutter, but he's a perfectionist. Wasn't that just fascinating?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Yates does have work to do.
Oh, well, thanks for coming.
No, quite all right. You know, seeing you in that uniform makes you look 75 again.
See you later, Sledge. Hey, watch those swinging doors.
Freeze! Spike, fill up the bag. And don't forget the von Bornstein jewels.
Certainly. Just don't hurt anybody.
Attention all units. Robbery in progress. Smith Jewelers, 111 East Wellington. Repeat, all units. Robbery in progress.
Gotta stop blaming yourself.
Well, it's my fault. I pushed him into getting that job. Now he's wounded and in snooze heaven.
Absolutely not. I'm sure he appreciates everything you did for him. Oh, Hammer, he couldn't possibly hold you responsible.
You. It's all your fault.
That's right, Duro. He doesn't hold me responsible.
Mr. Yates. Oh, come on, be fair. How bad could this place be?
They liquefy their food.
Well, that's good for you.
Toast, steak, sushi. All right, let's get going and get me down to the police station so I can start identifying those sleazeballs.
It's really not necessary because Smith swears they can't be identified. And fortunately, his insurance company is going to pay him off, so why don't we just forget it, huh?
Why are you giving up? I can identify those creeps. We can nail them. Besides, I got my reputation to think about. Now get me out of here.
Let's give it a rest. The robbery detail's working on it.
Look, you owe me. Now give me a chance. You got me shot.
We've been through this before, remember? Hammer, no! No! Hammer!
Don't worry. He'll be able to identify the sleaze bag that shot him. Just don't you let the gray hair fool you. He's still got the mind of a cop. I'll go back it around.
Darn! What?
Battery's dead.
Oh, terrific.
Now all we need is someone to give us a boost.
Hey, wait a minute. This stupid chair is powered by a car battery.
You see, that was resourceful.
Well, I just hope the power surge from your car isn't too powerful for the wheelchair.
His eyes were slits.
You got that?
And his hair, fuzzy.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
All right. Now what do you got?
That's him. Now I can describe the other one. He had stripes, and he had a big puffball on the top of his head. And their voices, if I could hear their voices, I'd remember them. Always had a good ear.
Yeah?
My left one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yates.
Just wait a minute, Duro. Why don't we get the voice print computer in here?
Okay, how about these?
Come on, just punch it in.
I was nowhere near the East River. I swear, I didn't do it.
No.
Inspector, here's those files you wanted.
That's him.
That's a cop.
Hey, don't stand so close.
Yeah, don't stand so close.
I am not a crook.
No.
I'm a Pisces with my moon in Taurus. I like show tunes.
That's him.
I don't like
You sure?
anything else.
You betcha.
All right, Duro, what do we have on that crumb cake?
Okay, Red Williams, 2 priors, said he used to work for Bruno Reese.
Let's go beat him up.
Hammer, I just got word that Smith Jewelers was held up again.
That's Smythe.
I just got word that Smythe Jewelers was held up again. And this time, the robbers were shot by the owner.
Will, let's go! Come on, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, help me out of this. This is my... Hey, guys, come on. It's my case.
What do you got, Blades?
I checked out everything, Inspector. Attempted robbery. The store owner reacted quickly and shot them both. They're identified as Red Williams and Bruno Reese.
Yates was right. The same 2 who robbed him before. Anything else?
Yeah. You can get a great deal on a watch here. Quartz.
Uh-huh. Looks like you took the law into your own hands. Good for you.
Well, since that old fool you forced on me turned out to be so useless, I bought my own gun. But I'm very upset. I never intended to use it. I can't take it back now.
Well, the two men you just killed are the same men who robbed you the other day. Did you know that? Doesn't that strike you as odd?
Not really. I've built my reputation on repeat business. But no more. I'm closing up shop. I didn't go into the jewelry business to kill people.
Oh, yeah? I've seen your prices.
Well, I'm having a gunfire sale now. Everything must go. Drastic reductions. Excuse me.
You know, Hammer, I think we better send somebody over to the last known address so they can recover the jewels. We'll take Yates back to the home. This case appears to be solved.
Duro, appearances can be deceiving. Well, I'm sorry if I filled your head full of a lot of false hopes. You can be active here. You can be the same Yates you always were.
Attention all residents. There will be a rap session on care and maintenance of your artificial hip in the lounge. Thank you.
I tell you, this case is not closed. It's too perfect. It's too easy. Besides, I got more information.
Like what?
Clues, facts.
Mr. Yates, both the gunmen are dead. Mr. Smith is closing up his shop.
That's Smythe. There you got it. That crate called him Smythe. He knew how to pronounce his name.
So, what does that prove?
But he was in on it. He knew him. Smith could have been in on it.
That's Smythe. Look, Mr. Yates, we really appreciate everything you're doing. You're just grasping at straws now.
Yeah.
We gotta go. Come on, Sledge.
You're gonna take orders from her.
Take care of yourself, Yates. And remember, to serve and protect.
I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong. You chicken.
I just can't help thinking about Yates. What if he was right? What if Smith was in on it?
Inspector. Yeah, we searched both their places. Couldn't find the jewels.
Must have fenced him.
Or maybe they never had them. Thank you, Mayjoy. Duro, I want you to check every known jewel fence. I'm gonna go visit Mr. Smith at home.
Here you go.
Just rub a little on my shoulders.
One for you.
Thank you.
I see you're still pretty upset about killing those robbers.
Oh. Well, some friends just came over to try and cheer me up.
Is it helping?
Every day, every way, a little better.
Good.
What are you doing here?
I want to ask you a couple of routine questions.
Oh, fine. Anything I can do to help. Would you like a fruity drink first? Honey, Vicky, would you get him a fruity drink?
No, thanks. I'm on duty.
Oh, would you get me a refill then?
A couple of nice von Bornsteins she's got on her.
Oh, yes. What? Why, where did she... Why, that thieving...
All right, Mr. Jewel Thief, now you're going out of business for good. You got a very interesting way of keeping your books. First of all, you steal from yourself so you could collect from the insurance company. And then you turn your pals, Reese and Williams, into silent partners. Then you can keep it all, can't you? Pretty greedy.
Looks like you got me.
Looks like it.
Cop. Oh! You turned out to be just as worthless as that old man!
Look out!
Come on, here, come
Yates. That was reckless, it was careless, it was totally irresponsible. And I loved it.
On behalf of the department, Officer Yates, I'd like to present you with this commendation.
I never got one of these things before. I never thought too much of them. I think I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Mr. Yates.
Yeah, I don't think too much of awards either, but congratulations anyway. Good luck on your new job as head of security of this place.
Well, it's going to be pretty tough patrolling around on these crutches. Hey, lady, one piece of pound cake per person. Freeze.
শুনেন, কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা, কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়বো।
সমস্যা থেকে ওই দিনকার তোরে হাত খরচের লেগা 5,000 টাকা দিয়েছিলাম। আবার টাকা কি গাছে ধরে?
আব্বা জান, আপনি তো কত টাকাই কামান, 5,000 টাকা দিলে আপনার কি হয়? আমি আপনার একমাত্র আমার মাইয়া, তো আমার পিছনে খরচ করবেন না, কার পিছনে করবেন? আমার একটা কুর্তি পছন্দ হয়েছে, ওই কুর্তি আমি কিনতে চাই।
কুর্তি মূর্তি লেহেঙ্গা ওড়না এসব দিয়ে তো ঘর বইরে গেছে, হাঁটুনের বি জায়গা নাই। মন চায় তোর এগুলা নাইজেরিয়া, বুলগেরিয়া আর উগান্ডায় পাঠাইয়া দে। আচ্ছা, এত কিছু কিনার দরকার নাকি?
কি করতেছেন আব্বা? একটা শখ করছি, শখের দাম লাখ টাকা। শখ যদি না মিটে তাহলে এই জীবন রেখা লাভ কি? আপনি যদি আমার টাকা না দিচ্ছেন তাহলে কিন্তু আমি কয়ে দিলাম, ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে নাম লেখা ফেলাম।
আচ্ছা, ব্লেড দিয়ে এই কুর্তির লেগে হাত কাটানোর দরকার নাই। আমি বাইরে যাওয়ানোর সময় তোর টাকা দিয়ে যাবো।
থ্যাংক ইউ আব্বা।
আচ্ছা লাইলি, তুমি এরকম প্রতিদিন কোনো পড়াই কমপ্লিট করছো না। আমি কিন্তু তোমাকে আর পড়াতে আসবো না।
আসেন না, আপনারা ক্যাথাই কইছে আইতে, আমি কইছি
শেষ পর্যন্ত তোমার বাবার কাছে আমাকে কমপ্লেন করতে হবে।
আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করবেন?
পড়াশোনা করছো না, বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না? অবশ্যই করবো।
ঠিক আছে, আপনি যান, আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করেন, এদিকে আমি ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে আপনার হাতের নাম লেখা রাখবো ওখান দিয়ে।
কি বলতে চলেছ? আস্তাগফিরুল্লাহ। দেখো, এইবার না হয় আমি তোমার বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না, কিন্তু তুমি যদি পরীক্ষায় ডাব্বা মারো তাহলে তো আবার আমি শেষ।
ও তুমি
ডরাইছেন?
ডরাবো কেন? মাগের এরকম আটকা মায়া মনের সামনে চলে আসলে তো একটু চিন্তা লাগেই। আর কালকে আবার তোমার মামার সাথে চ্যালেঞ্জ, বললাইছো শেষবার মতো চুলদারি আশ্রয় আসতে।
শুনেন, কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা, কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়বো। সরেন।
আরে ভাই, নাম লিখবা মানে? কি মুসিবতে বললাম, জিততে না পারে এখন 2 নাম্বারই। কি সমস্যা? যাইতে দিছো না কেন?
সমস্যা আমার না আপনার। আপনি মানুষ না খুনি? মানে বোঝেন না? কালকে কি করছেন? কাচির লগে কি মিলাচ্ছেন? পেট খারাপের ওষুধ।
দেখো, এখন কিন্তু বাড়াবাড়ি হইতেছে। তোমরা কাচ্চি খাইতে চাইছো, আমি খাওয়াইছি ব্যাস। কারণ কারো যদি পেট পাতলা হয়ে যায়, কেউ যদি হজম করতে না পারে, সেটা তো তার সমস্যা, আমার না।
বাড়াবাড়ি আমরা করছি না আপনারা করছেন? মানে ইচ্ছে করে আপনারা খান নাই কালকে, তাই না? যাতে আমার লগে প্রতিশোধ নিতে পারেন।
আর যদি নিতে চাই, সেটা কি দোষ? 3 বার ঘুরি চ্যাম্পিয়ন আমি, তোমার কারণে আমার হারতে হয়েছে।
হারছেন তো কি ইচ্ছে? মাঝে মাঝে কিছু জিতবার লাগা কিছু হারতে হয়।
এই, তোমার কাছে হাইরে আমি কি জিতছি? হ্যাঁ,
আমারে জিতছেন, আমার মন জিতছেন।
এই দেখো, তুমি আমার আবার কোনো কিছু তো ফাঁসে দিচ্ছ, আমি বুঝছি। এইসব ফান্দে আমি পা দিতেছি না, প্লিজ।
আমি আপনারে ফাঁসাই নাই, আপনি আমারে ফাঁসাইছেন। আমি তো আপনার প্রেমে পড়ে গেছি ফ্রি মাস্টার। আপনি আমার মারবেন, মারেন, কাটতেও ফালান, কিন্তু আমি আপনার ভালোবাসি, এটাই সাইন্স।
হ্যাঁ, এর জন্যই তো সায়েন্সে মারো ডাব্বা।
যতই অপমান করেন, শাদি তো আপনার আমার লগেই হইব।
তোমার মতো মেয়ের সাথে শাদি দূরে থাক, প্রেম পর্যন্ত করতে রাজি নাই আমি। হ্যাঁ, আর এইসব ব্লেড ফেড দিয়ে কোনো কাজ হবে না, আমি ভয় পাই না আর।
দেখবো চন্দ্র, তুমি কি করো।
Vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu cam để tô bức tranh rồi nha. Và tiếp theo thì mình sẽ lấy màu xanh nhạt để tô vòng tròn ở bên này nhé. Và đây là màu xanh nhạt mà mình sẽ cần để tô. Vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu xanh nhạt để tô rồi. Và tiếp theo thì mình sẽ dùng màu xanh đậm hơn để tô vòng tiếp theo nha. Và đây là màu xanh đậm hơn mình sẽ dùng để tô nhé.
শাড়ি শাড়ি কেন?
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
আচ্ছা একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস, পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না। রাবেয়া, রাবেয়া,
খুলতেছি।
ঘুমাইছো?
অনেকক্ষণ আগেই ঘুমাইছে।
বাজার
মা, এত বাজার কেন আনছো?
না, এত বাজার কই, ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ আসতেছে না, ওর জন্য খাওয়ান দরকার আছে না।
রাক্ষসের মতো খাইবো তো সবাই, এত বাজার করে লইছো?
আরে না, রাক্ষসের কিছু নেই, যাও বাজারটা রাখো। আমি চিন্তা করছি কি, ধার কর্জ করে হইলেও টাকা পয়সা জমা একটা সেকেন্ড হ্যান্ড মোটর সাইকেল কিনবো।
মোটর সাইকেল কেন?
আরে ভাড়ায় গাড়ি চালায় খুব একটা লাভ হয় না, এদিকে তেলের দাম বাড়তি, তারপরে যে চাকরিটা করি সেখানে তো টাকা পয়সা খুব বেশি দেয় না। ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, আমি যদি এই চাকরিটা ছাইরা যদি বাইক রাইড সারাদিন করি তখন কিছু টাকা আসবো, ভালো হইব না?
দেখো যত যাই কও, চাকরির কিন্তু একটা নিশ্চিত ইনকাম আছে, সেটা কমই হোক। চাকরিটা ছেড়ে দেয় কি ঠিক হইব?
তাও ঠিক, কিন্তু এই যে ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, একটু নতুন করে চিন্তা করতে হবে না, টাকা পয়সা লাগবে তো।
জানি না, সেটা করো ভাইবে চিন্তা কইরো।
আচ্ছা তুমি অত চিন্তা করো না, এটা তো এখনই কিনতেছি না, টাকা জমাতে তো একটা সময় লাগবে, তাও ধরো 6-7 মাস তো লাগবেই। তারপরে রফিকরে কইছি যে যখন মোটর সাইকেল কিনবো তখন কিছু টাকা ধার দিতে, ও রাজি হয়েছে, মিলাজুলা একটা কিছু হইব। আচ্ছা বাদ দাও, এই
শাড়ি শাড়ি কেন?
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
পছন্দ হয়েছে তো? আচ্ছা একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস, পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না।
শরীরটা ভালো লাগতেছে না।
বেশি খারাপ লাগতেছে?
আরেকদিন পরে দেখা।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, তাহলে খাবার দে। ও কি খাইছে? কি রে বাপ, আরে কি মশা রে।
không chú Quảng à? Chú Quảng ấy, chiều tối tầm từ giờ đến tối chú ở đấy không? Ở chỗ làm không? Ở nhà không ấy? Từ giờ đến tối chú có ở nhà không? Chị con sang, cái máy tính của con nó đầy dữ liệu rồi. Giờ chị con sang để copy cái máy ảnh sang ấy. Nhưng mà chú đã copy lên driver đâu? Chú đã đăng lên driver đâu? Thế để chị con sang để máy tính nó hết rồi ấy. Nó hết gì nhỉ? Máy gì nhỉ? Máy ảnh nó hết dữ liệu rồi. Bây giờ chị con sang copy sang máy của chú luôn được không? Vâng, chị con đang gần đấy mà. Được không ạ? Chị Thảo á? Ok, vậy chị con sang copy máy sang nhé. Ok ạ. Ê, em vừa bảo là chị đang ở gần đấy ấy. Thì chị cứ sang đi nhá, xong rồi đến chị ghi là tí em gửi cho chung cư U Siêu. Thì chị đến đấy chị bảo là máy tính của em nó bị hết dung lượng rồi ấy. Mà chưa copy lên driver lên là chị đang tiện đấy, chị sang đấy copy luôn nhá. Tại vì máy ảnh của chị cũng hết đấy. Tầm 7 cây. Chắc cái kia, mai cái kia. Cứ sang coi.
আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান।
লাইলি, তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্লেড দিয়ে আমার নাম লিখে হাত কাটবা। আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো, তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে আমি।
আরে পাগল নাকি? কি করবা লাগছে?
লাইলি, তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল।
আপনার সাথে কোনো কথা বলবেন না। হাই লাইলি।
লাইলি প্লিজ 1 মিনিট।
আপনি বুঝতেছেন না কেন ভাইয়া? বলছি না ও কথা বলবে না। 2 দিন পর ওর বিয়ে, ওর মতো থাকতে দেন।
লাইলি, আমার ভুল হয়েছে, আমি আমার ভুল বুঝতে পারছি। দেখো গত কয়েকদিন ধরে আমি কিচ্ছু করতে পারছি না পারতেছি ঘুমাইতে, না পারতেছি কিছু করতে। আমি তোমার সাথে অনেকবার দেখা করতে চাইছি, আমি পারি নাই, আমাকে দেখা করতে দেয়া হয় নাই। আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি লাইলি।
আপনি হাঁচে আমারে ভালোবাসেন?
নিজের থেকেও বেশি।
তাহলে আমি যা কমু তা শুনবেন?
অবশ্যই। কি করতে হবে বলো?
আপনি আমার পিছন পিছন ঘোরা বন্ধ করে দিবেন।
লাইলি কি বলতেছে এসব?
আপনি তো আমারে কইছেন আমি আমার ইজ্জত খোয়াইছি, লগে আমার পরিবারের ইজ্জতও খোয়াইছি। আমার আব্বাই ছেলে পক্ষের কথা দিয়ে দিচ্ছে, আব্বারে তো আর ছোট করুন না, নিজেরে যথেষ্ট ছোট করছি। আব্বার ইজ্জতে কোনো দাগ দেব না।
হ্যালো,
আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাইজান।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
আমি নীলের আম্মা কইতাছি।
আপা আমি জানি আপনি কি কইবেন, আমার কিছু করার নাই। আমি লাইলিরে জিগাইয়া সবকিছু ঠিক করছি।
ভাইজান কইতেছিলাম কি, আপনি লাইলির বাবা, দিন শেষে আপনার মেয়ে সুখটা আপনার কাছে বড়। কিন্তু ভাইজান লাইলি আমার পোলাটারে ভালোবাসে, আমার পোলাটাও লাইলিরে ভালোবাসে। কিন্তু আপনি যদি লাইলির অন্যখানে বিয়া শাদী দিয়ে দেন তাইলে তো ওরা কেউই সুখী হইব না।
আপা আপনি কি আমারে বাংলা সিনেমা চৌধুরী সাহেব মনে করছেন? হাত পা বাইন্দা আমি আমার মায়ের বিয়া দিতেছি? আমি যা কিছু করছি ওরে জিগাই করছি।
ভাই সাহেব, আমার ছেলেটা লালিরে সত্যি খুব ভালোবাসে। আপনি দেখেন আমার পোলাটা আপনার মেয়েরা অনেক সুখে রাখবো। আপনি যদি লাস্ট একবার যদি ভাইবা দেখতেন।
আপা আমি অনেক ব্যস্ত, এখন রাখি। আপনি আমার মাইয়াটার জন্য দোয়া করেন, আমি আপনার পোলার জন্য দোয়া করি। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
লাইলি রাজ কি সুন্দর লাগতেছে।
হ্যাঁ বহুত সুন্দর লাগতেছে।
সাইটাগুলো মানাইছে।
হ্যাঁ আরে আপনি এখানে চকলেন কিভাবে? বাইগান বাইগান কইতাছি।
লাইলি তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল।
আপনার সাথে আমার কোনো কথা নাই কা, আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান।
লাইলি তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্লেড দিয়ে আমার নাম লিখা হাত কাটবা। আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো, তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে আমি।
আরে পাগল নাকি? কি করবে লাগছে? হেনি কে আছে? মামা, আরে মামা, মামা, মামা।
এসব করার কাম নাই, আপনি এখান থেকে যান গা।
এই চাংরা পোলা, এত ড্রামা শুরু করছো কে? পুলিশ ডাকুম?
আপনি যারে খুশি তারে ডাকেন মামা, আমি লাইলের সাথে বাঁচবো না।
তখন তো খুব কইছিলা লাইলি একটা নাটক বাজ, ওই খালি নাটক করে বেড়ায়। হ্যাঁ, ওর লগে মজা লওয়া যায়, ওর লগে প্রেম করা যায় না, ওর বিয়া করুম না। আরে এখন কইতাছো ওর সাথে আমি বাঁচুম না? না, হ্যাঁ, এসব নাটক বন্ধ করো।
বিশ্বাস করেন আমি কোনো মজা নিতে আসি নাই। আমি সত্যি সত্যি লাইলি তোমার নাম লিখবো এবং ব্লেড দিয়ে না সত্যি রক্ত জলের নাম লিখবো।
লাইলে তুই রাজি হয়ে যা, বুঝ না ছেলেটা এরকম পাগলামি করতেছে, আমার গাইটা লাইব। এমনি কিন্তু ছেলেটা ভালো আছে, তুই রাজি হইলে সবকিছু ঠিকঠাক হয়ে যাব। আমি দুলা বাইরে সামলাইতেছি, তুই কোনো চিন্তা করিস না, ঠিক আছে? রাজি আছিস না? আরে রাজি হয়ে যা, আমার না করিস না, ভালো আছে ছেলেটা।
লাইলি আমি দিলাম কিন্তু, দিলাম কিন্তু।
কি হয়েছে? এত গন্ডগোল কেন? দুলাভাই নাম গো লাইলি, বুঝছেন? আরে পছন্দ করে, আরো হবে লেগে নিলয় এলাকার ছেলে, ও আর ওরে পছন্দ করে।
কি কইলি?
দুইজন পছন্দ করে দুলাভাই। দুলাভাই আপনি যদি সম্মতি দিতেন তাহলে ওকে বিয়াটা করা দিতে পারতাম।
চুপ কর, তুই কি চাস? ও বুঝছি।
দুলাভাই আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান, সমস্যা নাই। বুঝেন না কেন? দুজন পছন্দ করে, বুঝছেন না? যদি ভাইয়াটা এগিয়ে যায় তাহলে তো আমার সমস্যা, মহল্লায় চেহারা দেওয়া মুখে এমনি। আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান, আপনি আমি ওইদিকে সামলান, আমি ওইদিকে ওখানে দেখতেছি। দুলাভাই আপনি চালান।
আচ্ছা
আরে যান তাড়াতাড়ি, এত চিন্তা করেন না তো।
হ্যাঁ কও, নাইলে কিন্তু কাটুন। হ্যাঁ কও।
সমস্যা কি তোমার? শেষ পর্যন্ত তুমি ঘুড়ি মাস্টার ব্লেড লাইলির কাছে ধরা পড়লা।
হ্যাঁ, গুড়ি মাস্টার ব্লেড লাইলির কাছে হাইরে গেছে।
Là sao vậy men? Vừa chú Quảng bảo là bắt em có bên drive vào xong ấy, ý là bây giờ em có bên em chú ấy vào máy có bên drive vào xong tối chị có vào máy ấy. Em bảo là chị đang ở gần đấy, ý em nói thế. Thế bây giờ chị nhắn đâu chị bảo là con đang ăn sinh nhật bạn gần đây thì tầm tối con mang lại mày ảnh sang cóp nhớ và thế. Nhắn Zalo ấy, hỏi xem nào. Alo, bảo con đang ăn gần đấy cách có 1-2 cây thôi. Nhắn Zalo chưa? Thì tìm thấy số Zalo không? Tìm thấy số Zalo không? Gọi gì? Bảo tối con não sang được không? Không chú đợi. Con đang ở gần nhưng mà tối mới sang được. Ok, tiếp theo mình sẽ lấy màu xanh nước biển, màu xanh lá nhạt để tô tiếp con chú ếch này nha. Cái gì đang nhai hả quả? Nhai nho à? Thế á? Tôi chẳng nghe gì. Tại em đâu chẳng nghe. Ô Thảo ơi. À, mình đang bảo Thảo có điện thoại mình không? Tôi không quen điện thoại. Thôi xin lỗi. Mua ốp đi, mua ốp dính tường ấy. Có cái ốp mà đằng sau nó có cái dính ấy. Dùng tạm. Không đâu cơ. Nhưng mà nó không quay. Thôi khỏi. Mệt. Thế nha, bye bye.
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
ইস, এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
আমারে দেন, আমারে দেন।
থাক আম্মা জান থাক, আমি তো পারতাছি।
সমস্যা না, আপনার বাসার সামনে না, আমি আগে দিতেছি, চলেন।
তুমি কেঠা মা? আমি তো চিন্তা পারতেছি না, কোনখানে বাসা?
আমার সামনের মহল্লা বাসা। আমার নাম লাইলি।
ও লাইলি, তুমি কি আমার চেনো?
জি না খালাম্মা, আসলে আপনি তো আমার মায়ের বয়সী, বুঝছেন না? তা আমার মা যদি এরকম বাজারের ব্যাগ টানতো আমি তো দিতাম না, আমি লয়ে নিতাম।
ও আচ্ছা।
তো খালাম্মা আপনার কোনো পোলা মায়া নাই?
আছে তো, আমার একমাত্র পোলা আছে।
তো চ্যাংরা পোলা থাকতে আপনার বাজারে যেতে হয়ে গেল?
তুমি যে কি কও, তুমি কিন্তু খুব ভালো কথা কইছো। আমি আসলে বাসায় দিকে তো মাঝে মাঝে নিজে হাট বাজার করি। তা আম্মা জান, তুমি কেমনে জানলা আমার পোলা চ্যাংরা?
ও, আপনার বয়স দেখে আন্দাজ করছি আর কি, আপনার পোলা চ্যাংরাই হবো। এইটা আপনার বাচ্চা?
হ্যাঁ, এই যে আইসা পড়ছে, আমার বাসা আইসা পড়ছে। যাও, তুমি এত কষ্ট করছো, একটু চা পানি খিলাও।
না না, আজকে না, খালাম আরেকদিন আসুন।
আচ্ছা,
আপনি নিশ্চয়ই কষ্ট পাইছেন তাই না? কষ্ট পাইলে মানে আপনি কইছেন আমারে, আমি যদি না যাই তাহলে তো খারাপ দেখে। তো আজকে যাই তাহলে,
চলো। আসো বাজান।
বাহ,
কি আম্মা জান?
আপনার বাসা খালামা খুব সুন্দর, আপনার বাসা।
ও, আমি তো ভাবতেছিলাম তুমি আমার ছেলের কথা কইতেছো। মাশাআল্লাহ, আমার ছেলে সুন্দর আছে না?
আছে আর কি, ওই আছে।
আচ্ছা আম্মা জান, তুমি কি খাইবা? তোমার কি পছন্দ?
আপনার পোলায় কি পছন্দ করে?
ও তো যা পায় তাই খায়।
যা পায় তাই খায়, তার অবশ্য দেখে বোঝা যায়।
কিছু কইতেছো?
না খালাম্মা, কিছু কইতেছি না, মানে কইতে চাইছি যে সবার তো একটা প্রিয় খাদ্য থাকে, তারটা কি?
হ্যাঁ আছে তো, গরুর গোশত। গরুর গোশত পাইলে তো মাথায় ঠিক থাকে না, খুবই পছন্দের।
আচ্ছা কইতেছেন, আমারও গরুর গোশত খুব পছন্দ।
ঠিক আছে আম্মা জান, তুমি বসো, গরুর গোশতে রান্না করবো, দুপুরে সাথে মিলে একসাথে খামু।
আরে আমি এখানে একা একা বসে কি করবো খালাম্মা, আমি যাই আপনারে সাহায্য করি একটু।
মাশাআল্লাহ, কি লক্ষ্মী মাইয়া। আসো আসো।
মা, মাংস যা হয়েছে না,
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই, তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি, আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
ইস, এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
কি কইতাছস? একটু কি কইলি অসাধারণ, এখন কইতাছস ফালতু। মাথা গেছে নাকি?
খালাম্মা, আমার মনে হয় গরমে মাথা গিলু গলে গেছে গা।
হাই মেয়ে, তোমার সাহস তো কম না, তুমি এনে কেন আসছো?
খালাম্মা আপনার সামনে আমরা ধমকাইতেছে।
ওই, তুই ওরে দামগাছ গেলা? হ্যাঁ, ও আইছে তো কি হইছে? তোর কোনো সমস্যা আছে? ও জানোস না আজকে আমার এই রান্না বান্না কত সাহায্য করছে?
জানতে চাই না, ওরা এখনই বাড়ি থেকে বাইরে যেতে বলো।
কি কইতাছস? এত কিছু কষ্ট করে রান্না করে মাইটা না খাইয়ে চলে যাবো?
ও যদি এখান থেকে না যায় আমি বাইরে যাবো এখন।
খালাম্মা, তোর মাথা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে গা। আমি বরং আজকে যাই, আপনার থাকেন খান, আমি আরেকদিন এসে খামুনি।
আমার জান, তুই এটা কি করলি? মা এটা খালি মুখে বিতে দিলি?
তুমি ওরে চিনো না আম্মা, খুব ডেঞ্জারাস।
আমার চিনার দরকার নেই, তুই বেশি করে খা।
তোর খামুই না।
Em bảo em không cấm chị cho ai vào phòng, nhưng vào phải có ý thức với cả cái xe đấy ấy. Nó không thuộc trong cái nhà đấy, nên là tất cả các chỗ khác người ta cũng không cho để đâu, với cả chỗ mình cũng thế thôi, nên là nó mà ấy thì để xe ra cái chỗ trường học tiểu học và gửi một hôm nếu mà có ngủ lại. Còn cái giày dép của chị ấy, chị Hạnh bảo là mấy lần thấy chị đi giày dép lên phòng lên cầu thang ở đấy, cởi cái giày ra xong rồi cầm, không được đi giày lên cầu thang, cầm từ trên phòng xuống mà đi xuống dưới đi. Với cả chị Hạnh bảo là cái tin nhắn của chị Hạnh ở trong nhóm ấy, chị thấy là xe, chị đọc chưa? Em hỏi tin nhắn trong nhóm chị Hạnh, chị đọc chưa? Bây giờ chị thấy tin nhắn rồi thì chị dép lại đi. Bảo là xe của em. Chị Hạnh bảo là như thế. Thế chị có nói gì với chị Hạnh chưa? Cái gì cơ? Chị nói bé đấy, em chẳng nghe những gì. Mình đang dùng màu vàng để tô tiếp bức tranh nhé. Mình đang tô phần tai của chú sóc ấy trước.